Yo, 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 yo. We in the building. Smokesxjokes. You know how we do. Making noise. It was a great weekend, but a sad weekend, so we're going to talk about that. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We live. I got to lend my hand. Nobody told me. I don't know nobody. This is horrible. We got to get it together. Cypress, what up? 40, Sleepy. We in here. What's going on? Kill that noise. We doing introductions? I don't know. We're not going to do introductions. Our DJ's late, so we're going to do them a cappella this week. All right? So we got my main man that I thought was ducking me. 40-0. What's going on?
You good?
Yeah. We finally got him on the mic. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna do it. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna do it. I'll make it happen. Outlaw, the comedian extraordinaire, big dog, about to go to LA and do his thing. What's going on, homie?
What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody, man?
Everything is cool, bro.
What the dealio? Remember that word? Dealio.
Yeah, I never used that. I thought it was so stupid.
That was just stupid. Who made that, Buster?
I don't know. He probably made it famous.
He made it famous with
Yeah, but who do you ever use it for?
Dealio.
What's the dealio? I was like, what?
What the fuck?
I was a square anyway, though. 'Cause like, I mean, not a square, but
Yeah.
like I didn't use a lot of slang, even though I was doing my thing. You know what I mean? It was people used to think, oh, you think you better than us.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was like, nah, I think this shit is stupid.
Yeah, nah, I never used dealio, but
Yeah.
just figured that.
You just use it today.
Yeah, I figured that.
And we got my man Cypress Sounds on a new video. We got 40 to sit down. That's how I got him to sit down, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all my secret. I got him to sit down because we got, Cypress Sound recording some things, so it's super dope. My man C Black on the check-in. What up? So our video is gonna be super crisp, and
Big Star Media.
come on, man, grab that mic, son. Get over here. So I didn't give his man. I so apologize. He my guy too. I'm sorry.
He sounds the Big Star Media. You know what we do.
Yeah. We gotta tie one of them up because we got like a conflict next week and we need some video and they gotta leave. So we're gonna work something out. But we appreciate everybody listening. So my first rant, because we got rant. This is rant day. 40 is rant day. We just had to kick somebody off the show because so this is what happened. Because I want to explain because I don't want nobody thinking I'm a dirtbag. So
Hold on, let me play the rant drop. This is the rant drop.
Okay, go ahead. I think it would have been better after I did the rant, but then now
Okay.
we got niggas to use the common sense. So that's a dope one. So I think I want to keep that. We should have a segment, the common sense segment.
The common sense
see
segment?
how fast that
See how it just happened, just like that.
Just like that. That's how the show started.
Yeah.
But all right, so the guy, he calls, it doesn't make sense to use names. He calls, he says, I do this, I manage this, I got 8 Grammys, I've done all this other stuff. So I said, well, we have artists, we usually book people. This is the way the show goes, and we don't bend it. So he was like, but I'm this, I'm that. I said, all right, cool, we got 20 minutes. He said, all right, 20 minutes is good. So then he calls me and says, which I understand, he said his baby had asthma. Cool, all right, we get that. Like I said, I'm all about the babies. All about the babies. So I said, cool. And then he goes, but I'm gonna send some people up. Fuck, what? So I said, no. I said, that's not how it goes. You don't send people after you can't make it and you don't speak to me about it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, no, we good? And he said, all right, then I'll see you next week. Are you crazy?
He just making all the plans.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Nah, just come tomorrow, man. I'll wait outside.
Yeah.
Next thing, I'll be outside. I'll just be waiting. We can do an interview outside.
So we get you know what I'm saying? So
we gonna, you gotta hit that.
Yeah.
How's it going?
See, I love fuck
Nah,
good thing
all
up.
right,
Fuck it, like fuck sex
I
up.
fucked up. Yeah. One more time. Yeah.
So I said, no, we good. Because again, this is what I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know that this is DTF Radio. I mean, it's not Hot 97, it's not 105, it's not iHeart Radio yet. But this is how we run our show. You can't just walk up here, you can't just show up, you can't just come here and drink and smoke. We don't do that. This is a grown show. We're talking about things, and I run my we run our ship like a ship's supposed to be ran. So if you can't buy by our rules, like in a mama crib, you ain't coming up here. And trust me, we could back our shit up. So don't play with us.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He got canceled out. So now we just got Debanaire. Just like the late dude. You come late, we're not interviewing you. It's just not gonna happen.
That's it.
So, because if you're not, to me, and just tell me if I'm wrong, 40, hello. If you're not prepared now, how you gonna be prepared later in life? And I grew up like that. You just gotta be ready at any time because, you know what I'm saying? Now when you get famous, you're gonna be late for stuff. People blackball you.
Then at the same time, accept your losses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, accept your losses. Good one.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you can't make it, there's know what you're losing out on. And hopefully you get that opportunity back. You know?
And the simple thing is within good reason. Because again, if you let somebody know something, like if I can't make something, I let people know early. If we, we working something out, I work it out till we finish on the phone. Yeah. I don't just hang up and be, what happened? You can't do that. You gotta let people know. But that's just my thing.
That's
so
right.
that was my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna love this segment. But Aldo gotta be quick because I
gotta be quick. I got the button on reload.
He be all in the conversation. He be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So again, we appreciate everybody for checking in. We got all the people on the radio, on the live. So we're gonna kick off with my main man, and I'm gonna ask everybody how they felt about that. Nipsey Hussle. My thing, you want to go first?
What you want to do?
No, I'm gonna do that first.
We're gonna do the first. We're gonna do the.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go to music.
Okay.
Yo, that right there, that's crazy. It's crazy because I never listened to his music, but I learned about him through his interviews. The way he carried himself, the way he articulated himself. That's what drew me to him. So when I heard it, I was like, wow, somebody that's doing something positive. Why get rid of those?
All the time.
Leave suckers running around.
All the time.
So rest in peace to Nipsey for real though. But
how would you feel about that?
Yeah, when I first heard it, like sometimes you hear it and then it didn't resonate until you actually let it set in. Because same thing with 40 says, like, I mean, I listened to like some of his music, you know what I'm saying, like as far as music, and I knew that he was really starting to hit his stride. But when they say he got killed, I was like, damn, another rapper. Got killed. But then I thought about it. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was, he was in the community. Like, I seen more of Nipsey like doing, positive things than what he did in his music. And then it started to really hit me. Like, damn, like why would he? Another good one, just gone, just like that.
And that's like 40 said. I never listened to his music, never. But I've known him like since he was like 13. I've seen him on the camera, expressing how he feel about the hood, expressing how he want change, everything like that. So I never listened to none. I've just looked at him as how I look at the other activist rapper, what's his name, from Brooklyn. The one that came up to the prison for the people, what's his name? My son?
From the Bronx.
My son. I looked at him like a my son. So as he got older, I just saw him like a couple of weeks ago with Jay-Z, and I was excited for that. I was like, I never heard his music, but I think that's dope. He must be doing something for Jay-Z and them sit with him.
Definitely.
So I was, like I said, I was moved by him. So I was sad when I got the news that he got shot, but then I was ultra sad when I saw the video when the dude kicked him in the face. I was just like, that's a different kind of evil.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because when he shot him, he thought people were shooting at him. So Nipsey was still alive. So he could have been alive right now. He ran, came back once he realized people wasn't shooting at him, shot him again on the floor, then kicked him in the face and shot him in the head. Yeah. So now seeing that made me like sad, and then one of my friends said, oh, y'all was sad for gangsters and people who's gang related. But I have to tell these people that if you don't know something, shut up. Because in LA, that's not like a gang thing. They call it a gang, but it's not a gang because in LA, their grandmothers are Crips. Their grandmothers, that's their culture. And if anybody's smart enough, they know that the Bloods and Crips came from the Black Panthers. It started originally. And a lot of people don't know that.
People don't know that.
A lot of people don't know that. So I'm schooling y'all right now that it came from the Black Panthers. Huey Newton and all of them made the Bloods. His partner made the Crips. And it was supposed to be to protect the community. And it just got out of control somewhere. So before you talk, know what you're talking about. That's all I say about people. Read, learn, get to know a person.
And he was one of the prime examples. Like how people, you get rich or whatever, and you try to get out the hood.
Yeah.
He was one of the prime examples of staying in the hood and making it better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people loved him for that because people don't understand. Like he had everything was black on that store that was his.
He had a whole mall.
You know what I'm saying? He had a barber shop, he had a burger shop,
weave store.
The weave store, and he had a lot of stuff. And he was actually helping out the kids. He had a STEM center, so to help them with the technology. Like it was, yeah.
So
he did a lot.
it was a sad moment, and like I said, you listen to a lot of stuff he said. I think the same exact way, But it's just sad, like you said that, like 40 said, it's somebody who was helping in the community, like you said, helping in the community, and y'all kill him because just like XX Extension, when he died, it was kind of like damn, and everybody kind of went on with him. But it's a feel because you knew Nipsey was giving something, he was trying to change something, and people keep saying, well, black people too much about conspiracy theory, but we have no choice. Look what happens. Like everyone that's good and talk about something dies. Everyone. When you talk about dumb shit, look at 6ix9ine. Look at his whole crew. Look at Trippie Redd. All these dumb motherfuckers that ain't talking about nothing. They live forever. But the motherfuckers who always talk about helping and doing something right, they always die.
He was talking about doing the documentary for Dr. Sadie.
Yep.
Yeah.
It might not be a coincidence, but you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Look, the girl from TLC, she was messing with too. And that car was not going fast. Did you see the interview?
Yeah,
that car was
crazy.
not going fast. She fell in the ditch and she
The one
died.
that didn't have a seatbelt on. Not
Everybody else. See, that's what I'm saying. So how you want me to, then people say, oh, everybody went on to blame the white man. But I'm like, dude, if it's black and white, or like how they say, if it's a duck, if walk like a duck is a fucking duck, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah, rest in peace. Nick's only 33. Like, he still had a whole lot of life to live.
He had a whole like 33, like young boy, and that's what I'm just saying because I'm like that was malicious. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody paid him or whatever, but they were saying that he called them a rat, and that's how it stemmed.
He got pictures with homeboy.
That's his homeboy. That's his crazy part.
One close to. That's crazy.
This is why I said my circle is ultra small. I don't even make it think it's a circle. It's like a C.
To the younger generations, Nipsey was kind of like Pop to it, like
he was like Pop to the older ones.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Then he got the nerve to plead guilty, and then the O.J. Simpson dude is backing him. Why would you take that case on? Out of any case you could take for free, you take that one. You see what I'm saying? So it's just weird. It's just a weird case, and I hope people learn, and I hope people stand up, and I hope people stick together because it's sad that we stick together once the president died, then we back to the nigga shit after. You know what I'm saying?
He plead not guilty, right?
Yeah, he plead not guilty with his
trying to
brother.
go to the mental.
Yeah, and that's how they got him. Yeah, they knocked off his cousin and his brother.
I heard.
Yeah, knocked him right. They ain't playing like.
They was trying to get him too, but he just
Yeah, he was skating. He's like somebody I know, my son. You know what I'm saying?
No cheese.
No cheese. And I actually got a song for that too because that's a conversation I want to have too because I had a discussion today where it was a couple of hood dudes and a couple of guys that had been in jail, and we had two conversations about two rappers that they thought was rats. And I kind of went in with the conversation, and they be like, "Man, you don't know because you ain't been in the hood. You ain't." And I'm like, "I ain't been in the hood. I'm fucking right from the hood." But they always look at me weird. I don't know why. But so first one was Little C's. So Little C's, we had an argument with my man Mano, that's my dog, but we went through it with, talking about that. And he apologized to him after, but so they said C's was a rat. I was the only one that fought and said C's wasn't a rat because a lot of people, again, talking out of place and they say things without thinking or knowing, and nobody knows how the feds run. If you've never been in the feds, if you never got caught by the feds, or if you don't do your homework, you do not know how the feds run. So when they asked C's, I'm gonna give a quick story. They asked C's, who was he in the video? So he said, that's me. They said, well, who's that? He said, I don't know. I ran after the shots went off. So is that snitching?
No.
So then now the rest of the story. Kim goes up and say, I don't know nobody. Nobody. So they told Kim, so these guys in your video, these guys in your album cover, you don't know none of them. No. So now what that is? Perjury.
Yeah.
So now you went to jail for perjury. And then Little C's had other cases on his record that if he would have did what Kim did, he'd got life. So you telling me I'm a rap because I said I was in the video but I didn't see nobody else, take me for what I did? That's not a rat, is it?
Yeah, I pointed myself out.
I pointed myself out.
Yeah, I didn't find nobody else, just me.
Just me. And if he would have did what Kim did, he would have got life. So how was that ratting? But the hood niggas take that as their own justice and this
Can't
is
say
right.
nothing. I'll plead the fifth on everything.
Exactly.
So
And if anybody ever been in the feds, we know about the feds.
Yeah.
You can't lie, especially when they know something. They're asking you. It's like a mother. When I ask you a question, assume I know the fucking answer. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they get all their facts so they can slaughter you.
Yeah.
And people don't know that. So
They come with that first package. yeah, we're looking at 40 to life. We're like, what? I just sold drugs, and then next thing you know, all right, I know who killed him.
He had to live with that tag for a while.
He had to look for that,
That's
but
a hard tag right there.
and nobody knew what it was, and that's why I wish I had the show then. I mean, I was trying to talk to him a while ago. I think you remember when you had your show, but he would never come through when we tried to get him on. But you know, I was trying to show that I know, like, I know what you're saying. So then the second person was T.I. So they called T.I. Rat. On the underground, they called T.I. Rat. And how we got on that story is because they say he fired 2 rats out of his label. He was a rapper and I think a producer or something. That they found out that he was ratting, T.I. fired him. So they said, how did he fire him? He's the biggest rat of them all. So I said, well, how did T.I. rat? On his case, because there's no way you had all them guns and all that, and then you get off and the other guy to go to jail. Again, talking out of turn. Like a pimp would say, you're talking out of turn.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, if anybody don't know that story is, see, I know a lot, I read a lot. T.I. had a security guard. So that's like 40 being my security guard. Or even Outlaw. Both of y'all being my security guard. You come to me and say, I can get all these assault weapons, I get this to protect us, I can get this, I get that under my license. I'm the rich guy, of course, get it. Whatever's gonna protect me, I'm gonna get it. He gets knocked because he really wasn't supposed to have those kind of guns, assault weapons. He says T.I. gave him the money for it. T.I. said, I did give him the money for it, but under the pretense that he was security and he knew what he was doing.
It's legit.
They said, that's a rat.
He got a license? He had a license to get guns?
He said he had a license. T.I. didn't check it, so that was his part being dumb. He didn't check, but he knew he had a security license, but not a security license to buy assault weapons. So if I'm in court and they ask me, you telling them I gave you the money. Yes, I did, but under thinking that you can get these weapons. So how am I snitching? For security purposes. So how am I snitching?
Yeah, only if he knew, like, if T.I. knew that from the get-go he was dirty, like
That he didn't have it, then that's different.
Then that's different.
And then he mentioned him.
Yeah.
That's ratting to
But
me.
if you know, he came to him, was like, listen, man, I could get this, and I got a license, and you know, I could get all this stuff. All right, cool. I'm gonna go purchase it.
Yeah.
And then I get in the courtroom, and like, well, he told me. No, I'm saying not basically he told me, but this is what he.
This is what he told me for my business to
Yeah.
run. So, but you're telling on me. You're saying I gave you the money. Like I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's snitching. And they argue me down that it's snitching, and you're just not supposed to open your mouth. So I said, I'm supposed to take a life sentence because somebody want to tell that I gave him the money.
Yeah.
So is it like Dave Chappelle say, when keeping it real goes wrong?
Keeping it real.
And if anybody got any questions about what we're talking about, you can call 347-721-3161. If you know anything about snitching and you disagree or agree with what I'm saying about both cases.
That's right.
Call
Because
in.
when I get on the stand, I'm gonna be like. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we done started something, boy. We done started something.
It goes with it, though.
C Black is saying, what did T.I. get charged for? They were charging him with purchasing the weapons, but he never purchased the weapons. The security guard did, but the security guard told the police that he wanted him to purchase them. So it was kind of almost conspiracy. That's what he almost got charged with, but he wound up beating it because he showed that he was his security, and I did pay you to go get the guns. But under the things, that's like me saying I have a license. I tell you I have a license. You don't know how to check into that as a celebrity. You just know I'm a security guard with a license.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how that go. But for my man Nipsey, I want to play one of the greatest songs ever made in LA. And then I want to play another song that I got to tell Outlaw why this one is playing. So, sit back. If you got coffee to make, you don't want to hear the song, you don't want to hear the sadness, go make you something to eat and come back.
Or drink some soup.
drink some soup. Where the fuck does soup come from?
I don't know. We feeling sad. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, brother. We're going to show love all the way from New York, LA. We love y'all. And we appreciate everybody who's listening, everybody who's checking our live out. We most definitely appreciate it. So I didn't get to ask my original question. What the fuck? Oh, so I asked my questions. How was your week, sir? Besides Nipsey.
Can't complain. Still breathing.
Go ahead. We didn't hear you. 40.
Can't complain.
All right.
Still breathing.
So, yeah, that's super plus.
Thank you.
For Outlaw, how was your week?
It was good, man. Besides the doom and gloom of Nip. I would say this was a little aspiration, motivational week for me. Got a couple of signs like you're into the universe and
No way.
got a couple of taps on the shoulders and a little confirmation throughout the week. Then went to a fundraiser for Q Brooks on Wednesday at Stingray. Showed some love, man. Got up there, did what I had to do, man. It was a beautiful day night that weekend. So pretty much, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling real good.
Well, that's what I wanted to touch on too. About the the universe and life and things like that. It's just because I always say that I love everybody. I didn't always say that. I used to hate motherfuckers. I used to take things personal, and I think that's one thing that people shouldn't do. And I mean, I can't say shouldn't. They just got to learn how not to do. Take things personal, and I was a long journey for me not to do that. And if you don't understand something, try to be clear about it. And my thing is always, I know I could be like I don't want to say like a parent because everybody's grown, but I could be like a person, like I'm motivated. And if I love you, I want you motivated and I want you on my ship. And I do realize that everybody can't go, but if I see the potential in you, I'm going to push for that, just like I would push for myself.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So, if anybody takes it wrong that I push them or I go hard for it, is because I have a dream first, and then I see your dream, and I think we can get there together. If we can't, that's all fine and good. I still love you, but it's just, I see it in you. So that's why I do what I do. So please never take it personal. Try to know I'm coming from a good place, and I want to see everybody get the money, because when I get on, I can't give it to you. If you want to work for it, do something, we can do that, but I ain't giving it to you because it's gonna be a long time to get the shit.
That's right.
So,
I mean, a lot of motherfuckers that cut my grass and I'm not cutting shit.
I got the Mexicans.
Oh, you got the Mexicans.
Yeah, they
Let
go.
me ask you a question, though, brother, because you asked how our weekend is. How was yours?
That's the side.
I mean,
A lot of shit on this mind.
Yeah, there's always some stuff on my mind. So it was. Thank you, brother, for asking. It was a good weekend. A lot of good things happened. Like I said, I'm politicking some deals for the crew, so that was good. But then you always have the backlashes, but I just take it as growing pains. So as much stuff happened good, just little things happen bad, and I still just say good day, good morning, and I kept it pushing. Yeah, because like this one guy that I'm learning from said, if you say why every day, but you don't say, thank you and appreciate you waking me up and having the friends that I have, then it's like I said, it's imbalanced because you're always doing the negative. And I realize that that's what you do. You get up and say fuck because you got to go to the slave ship. You get up and say, why is this happening? Why I don't have a check? Why I don't have this? But you don't never say, hey, look at that bird. Look at his bed I'm sleeping in. Look at his wife I'm laying next to. Look at his baby I have. You know what I'm saying? Little, the little to the big things. So everybody would say I look like my son. I don't know how I can look like him and I'm the father.
I came first, motherfucker.
I wasn't in the balls. Did the egg become before the chicken? So I appreciate everything. We're just growing pains. So it was a good week. I'm still learning. And like I said, we on our way because, like I said, I got a good couple of people calling me back, but we ain't gonna put it out there, so it's good.
Speaking on that, we was talking about Nipsey Hussle. I forgot to do a little positive news. Jay-Z just put a $15 million trust fund to Nipsey kids.
I heard that wasn't true.
It wasn't true.
That's what I heard. I don't know. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I seen it. I don't know if it was accurate.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think he say a lot of stuff though.
He don't.
You just do it.
Well, I'm waiting for another confirmed thing like how it was Meek Mills and all of them. It came out. I would wait because he said he did. I could see him doing it, and I actually put a post out about it because I just said I'm a Sagittarius too, and he's a Sagittarius, and I'm like, we just do shit like that again because we want to see how people win. Yeah. So I'm not doubting him, but maybe it wasn't that much. We don't know.
What you feel about Jay-Z though? Like at his stage.
Jay-Z is me, and I am Jay-Z.
Okay, here we go. I am one. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell?
So, yeah, I am Jay-Z, and he is, because like I said, we're both Sagittarius, so, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? I think he got famous early, but I was in the street longer than him. But I think we still got the same demeanor, attitude, and we look at life the same way.
I'm more amazed about his growth, where he was and where he started, and where he is now. Because I think some people could agree that while he was in the prime, like he kind of seemed a little selfish.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah.
But he had to learn.
Yeah. So as he got older, he was doing a lot of stuff that
Being around Dame, you had to learn.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be a Dame. I mean, he's smart. I don't take no business from him. But I think he rubbed a couple of elbows the wrong way coming up. So even if you that cocky about what you do, you should still be just a little bit humble, because you see what happens. All them tags you pop with them t-shirts you only wear one day, I bet you wear them twice now.
Wear drawers twice. That's it.
I need all them t-shirts and socks you throwing away.
That's it.
Humble yourself.
You ever did the smell test?
On the finger?
No, on the drawers. Like, drawers.
Oh, yeah, no, I never did that. I take showers, I feel self-conscious, I got issues.
Even if you take a shower, you be like, is this shit clean or not? Mm-hmm. I'm going to put these shits on for 2 hours.
You sound like Poppy. That's what you do. I'm like, is that clothes? He'll take it out the largest smell.
2 hours. It's just 2 more hours to put these drawers on.
I got a question, though, for anybody listening. And this, again, if you want to answer any of the questions that I asked, or Outlaw asked, or 40 asked, you can call in 347-721-3161. Or answer the question on the live. We'll answer back, because we like to be interactive with our people. But I was talking to some females, right? Mm-hmm. And they were saying that this guy had a whack penis, right? So I said, okay, why was his penis whack? And she could never explain. So I, in turn, said, how do you know your coochie's good? She said, because I know I ain't never got complaints. And I hate that shit. Because, again, men are not going to say, we are the kings of not saying. So even if it's bad, we'll come tell our boys, that shit was trash, or I ain't going back, or whatever like that. You would never tell a woman. So how do you know that your joint is good? How do you know it's good? How? There's no way you can know that. Go ahead.
And I don't think you can believe anything in the action.
Yes.
During live, action, I don't think you can believe anything somebody says.
Especially a man.
Especially us.
Because when he trying to nut.
Yeah,
This is Jesus. He be that song. It was the sun, the stars, the mountain.
We fall down. We get up.
So, but if you ask a girl, even to the women who's listening now, how do you know you have good coochie? And then the crazy part is that they go, oh, men ain't nothing but lying mother effers. Oh, men are this, men are that. But when we tell you your coochie look, it is good, we tell the truth. That's God's word. So, did anybody know you?
No, listen.
What's good coochie to you?
To me, what's good coochie?
Outlaw.
Well, first is I don't want to pull out. That's a
sign of good coochie.
Yeah, that's a sign.
What does it feel like?
It feels like hot cocoa on a beautiful Sunday.
What up, button that? Leave it up to Outlaw. Leave it up to fucking Outlaw. Leave it to hot cocoa on Sunday morning.
Nah, but it feels different. It feels different than regular pussy. You can say the circumference, the tightness, and the wetness all has to make sense.
Circumference.
Yeah. I gotta get scientific on y'all motherfuckers. The radius,
the gluteus maximus
of the pie, 3.14 pie. No.
So
and if it's tight, if it's wet, it got to all just sink. But
we need a girl's.
I'm married, so obviously.
I think that was one of the major points.
So
you ain't trying to mess with no sandpaper pussy.
No, hell no.
For the rest of your life.
I'll be right at the altar. I don't.
So 40 minus asking, what's you consider good pussy?
Pretty much what he said. Pretty much. I concur.
40's a politician. He won't say shit. You ain't hear me say shit. That's it. All I do is agree. Cypress, what makes good crotch?
Good question. Basically, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna flip that a little bit. It's not about what makes it crotch. It's how you make it. Because you know, if the partner ain't doing nothing, it ain't, you know, it ain't gonna work. Like, if I don't rile her up to that extent, the cooch ain't gonna get wet if I ain't getting it to that extreme. You know, it don't do it by itself.
Part of that is on your reaction too. Like
Right.
if you can't hold it, like yeah, that's the sign of something.
But that's on the woman, because if you can't hold it, that's got to do with her inside, ain't it? I mean, you got some dudes that just penis is sensitive.
Yeah, you're right.
Mad,
Yeah.
vein and tendon, you know,
Yeah.
is really sensitive.
Yeah,
so
but
gotta
you
be
realize, well, why the hell? What? Stop moving. Put your leg down, woman. If you all talking like that, then yeah, that's some good pussy right there.
You know, some goes off, some just lay there, you know.
So how do you stop like? So now, if you get a woman who don't get wet, I don't care what you do, hit her in the head, lick her face, pinch her nipples, the shit just is a desert.
And she may not be in it. You know,
You think it's still the person?
I mean, she might not be in it. Then you gotta be like, yo, you good, and you know, if she ain't get wetter, then I mean, shit, she ain't in it mentally. That means something's wrong. You know,
Yeah, Doc,
that's
like the
you gotta
Cypress.
be in it. You know, my sister went to all girls school, so you know, I have a good reputation back then. Yes. You know, I hung out with a lot of women in my past. My older sister, you know, all females. I had 12, 13 girls in my house, older than me all the time. So
Yeah.
I asked a lot of questions when I was a young teen. So you know, they had a lot of game too. So.
He said they had a lot of game.
Oh yes, they did.
Any other viewers? Anybody got any question? It's like crickets with these women, and women are all on my thing, but nobody says anything about their good crotch. But they might be her husbands. Go ahead and say something. Smokesxjokes. You can bust you upside your damn head.
If you single, think about it.
Think about answer the question.
Just think about it. Just think about it before you really answer the question.
I don't think a woman knows, because again,
Yeah.
you can't feel it. So how would you know what your shit feel like? It's impossible.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like macaroni and cheese sauce where you can just taste it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta feed off
need
what
more
we
seasoning.
You got to feel it with seasoning. And guys could have been lying to you your whole life, saying it's good and I love it. Because again, some dudes need somewhere to stay. They need somewhere to eat. They need some company. So they'll tell you anything to be staying in your house.
So we got to figure out the ideal situation where where women knows for sure, like
She's never
that
gonna know for
pussy,
sure.
that pussy, you know, like if a man got a job, you know, he got a house, he got his own house, you know, he want to stay over now. Is that signs? Leaving his toothbrush.
I don't know. You think would you just walk in a woman's house and leave stuff?
I mean, not me. I'm just saying.
I'm saying you wasn't married. Would you walk in a woman's house and just?
No. I'm too to myself.
So you would take your drawers and everything?
Yeah, I take everything. Yeah,
Well,
I
you
don't,
take
I
your
don't want
shit.
no evidence.
I'm taking everything.
Yeah. You know, girls, they want to put their panties on your bed.
Yeah. They were like, well, how did this get here? I thought I was coming back later, so I figured, no, take your shit.
All right. So what's next on the agenda? Are we bringing our people in, or are we still talking?
I don't know. So, oh yeah, I know you ain't like into it, but WrestleMania. You can't give me the button.
I want to give it to you. Go ahead with your WrestleMania. Men in tights.
Nah. You know what? I thought about it, and it's WrestleMania supposed to be here, right? In the Meadowlands, right? Was it?
It might be. I don't know.
It's somewhere around here, I think. But I used to watch wrestling, but I'm not saying I watch it now. I used to watch wrestling. Was it a time where you used to watch wrestling?
Yes, I used to love wrestling for like a good 10 years, maybe 15.
That was you around the Hulk Hogan days.
Rock, Stone Cold.
Giant.
Yeah, my man Warrior. I used to love the Warrior.
Yeah,
What?
that was
That
my
Warrior
boy.
coming in, whoop your ass and leave.
Yeah, the leaves.
Mr. Rock,
Yeah, the music come
Coco
out.
Beware.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
The Animal.
Yeah, I watched it around that time. Then I stopped, and then when the Stone Cold era came around, I was kind of like
Got back
into it a little
Yeah.
bit, and then I stopped again. But I was just trying to figure out like what age limit.
Oh no, it'd be 50-Os in there. Like people
Yeah.
go hard. That's like his experience. You ever went to a show? Like
Yeah.
That was crazy. It's
Yeah.
like those dudes are bigger than you thought they was. Like I took my son and it was. I went for him, but when I sat there, I was like, wow, look at this. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. Like
I remember that documentary that came out saying that wrestling was fake.
would you cry?
I was kind of hurt. I was kind of hurt by it. I ain't gonna lie.
I knew that shit was fake since the old dudes.
I was like, you mean to tell me he wasn't bleeding for real? Yeah, that was hurt. But that's all I got on the news, man. WrestleMania's on, Final Four. March Madness is wrapping up. I think Virginia won. We down to Michigan State and Texas Tech. You know, all my teams is out, so that's about it.
Yeah, what Atlantic Star we got in there? Check the YouTube, see what Atlantic Star you got in there. I'm in the mood for some Atlantic Star before I guess it
Some
now.
Atlantic Star.
Classics. You know what I'm saying? I just got in the mood. The universe told me to say Atlantic Star, and we going with Atlantic Star. One of those songs that we got from Atlantic Star. As soon as I'll look at this together. And DJ Bud is fired.
This nigga stuck in Jupiter.
He said 15 minutes. That was an hour ago.
So we got Secret Lover. Secret Lovers.
No, we ain't doing that. Right there. Oh, right there.
Right here.
Ooh, no, yep, right there, right there.
Always.
We're going to play a little bit of that, and then we're going to come back with our guests. We appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate the staff. We appreciate everybody coming out.
These music videos was low budget as shit. You see this?
We appreciate 40 for sitting in the chair.
This nigga got a jerry curl, a 3-piece suit.
I would like to play it 5 minutes of the Atlantic Star, bro. That I was feeling, said open it. He should have got locked up fair charge. That was a Shamil. Those friends of mine. Oh, you heard the buzz, the bell? Hit the bell, Ox. That makes me want to say, I don't.
This that Kleenex crying in the corner. Why she gonna leave me like that?
Okay, so pause that. So this is my next question. How many people in this studio was hurt where you had the runny nose in the room with your half pee drawers on and real emotional? Whoever cried?
I cried.
You cried?
I'm not gonna lie.
You cried, 40?
Yeah.
You ever cried before? 40 cried?
Yeah, man.
Where's my gun? Gun the producers.
It gets
40
all of
cried?
us.
Yo, you cried, Debanaire?
It gets all of us.
You cried before?
Yeah, man.
Break, you cried?
It happens early.
It happens early, man.
16.
No, I'm talking relevant crying. Before you got married, before like a grown man crying.
Oh, nah.
Nah.
Now.
Debanaire cried?
Early, yeah.
You cried?
16.
What you talking about? Crying in general?
No. Crying over a girl that broke your
Oh,
heart.
no.
Like at the grown age.
Nah.
So as a kid.
Yeah. Teenager. Yeah.
Psych. You cried? Yeah.
I bet that.
But as a grown man?
You gotta say, yeah.
With a grown man?
Yeah, I was there.
What they say in Spanish, I lie. Hey, come on, can't breathe like
Say they're holding your chest. It hurts.
I remember, my always remember is I got a good memory for old shit. So I remember when my ex-girlfriend we were talking and so I fucked up and I did something and then she left. And the crazy thing is I felt bad, but I didn't cry. And you know what I mostly felt like? You wanna know? I felt more betrayed than emotional. Cause I felt like if you could leave me for one mistake, then you see what I'm saying? Then you couldn't love me the way you did. So if I can't make one mistake and you forgive me and we move on from it, and I'm telling you I want to be with you and I made a mistake and you just break out, I think that would shut me down from a lot of women and started my confusing shit.
So you ain't feel Cuban Gooding. You wasn't Cuban Gooding Jr.
about that.
So you wasn't Cuban Gooding Jr. You was Denzel Washington Training Day type hurt.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers gonna do this to me?
Yeah.
Put cases on
All you bitches. So I felt more like that. So I couldn't. I felt more sad than to cry. I never, I never really cried. So
Scarred for life?
just scarred for life. And then that made me watch a lot of people. So like I said, I was more like, how could you do that? You know what I'm saying? So that's just my story. So but I don't know if I rub my back to myself. Why that girl hurt you? It wasn't about her. It just betrayal.
So that means when you gonna cry, you gonna cry.
You know what's funny? When my dad died, right? I kind of knew. Like, even my grandmother died. She told me. She said, "Hey, I'm dying." My stepdad, he told me the same thing. He said, "Hey, I'm dying. Don't don't do that. And I was calm because they knew where they were going, so I was good with it, and I buried them. But the one time I was about to cry, and it felt like it was going to be a good cry. Tears came and everything. My brother comes up and hugs me and goes, don't do that, don't do that. I said, nigga, you fucking my big me. I was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. So, you know, I was like, nigga, just fucked up my whole emotion.
That's like when you in church and everybody getting the Holy Ghost but you.
Yo, I got another story for that. Go ahead, bro. I got a story for that. Go ahead.
People sitting there like, what happened to me? Everybody, your neighbor, everybody getting it. You're like, what the fuck?
This is what happened in my church, and then we go to Debanaire. This is our one. But I'm in a church, right? This is when I tried to clean up my act because you know, I almost off somebody. So I said, you know what? I gotta chill. And I had my son. I said, I can't kill people. Right? Oh. So I said, yeah, that's what off people mean, sir. So that's what I had to chill. So I said, I put the guns down. 40, I'm lying. We was rough.
Never lying.
So I said, let me chill. And I went to church. My boy church, I grew up with him, my best friend. So he's in there touching people, bam. And I'm going for a year now. I'm in there for a year. No sex, no nothing. Nothing, bro. Yep. I was dedicated. I was talking to Jesus. So I'm in there. He's over there touching people's hand. Boom. And then falling out. Boom. Boom. And I'm like this. Oh shit. I'm clapping. And then everybody goes. I hear music start playing. The drummer out. The guitar dude out. The usher out. The ladies with the gloves on out. Everybody out. Out with my eyes. Me and the fucking pastor staring at each other. I said, so that's when I had to come to a Jesus moment. I said, did I do something that bad? I didn't kill a dude. I've been coming for a year. Why am I not passed out? And then what happened was I looked down and I saw this fat dude laying on the floor. He opened one eye, bit a Snicker, and laid back down. And I said, you know, fuck church. That's how I stayed out of church. That's my story.
You gotta keep your sugar levels up.
Yeah, you have to keep your sugar levels up. Yeah, I was like, what? I said, did he just do that? But the whole church was out.
How long I gotta stay asleep?
Yeah. I was like, what's up? I was like, you know what? I just did pray in my own house, and I mess with Jesus in the universe the way I mess with him, and I've been doing good since that. Yeah, you get the same blessing. So, you know, Debanaire.
Yo.
The activist, the rapper, the big extraordinaire. So I want to get to your activist stuff before I get into your rap stuff, because we like to know what you're doing for the community. Are you like a, you know, I know you're gonna hear this a lot. Are you a Nipsey Hussle?
Am I a Nipsey Hussle?
As far as like the community?
Oh man, nah, I haven't done as much as that brother was doing, man. But as far as what's in my circle and what I can touch and what I can step on, you know what I mean? Like I try to give back. What we do every summer. Shout out to City Life, who's with me right now. We do.
We turn on the city microphone? It was. I didn't think you had nothing to say. But go ahead.
So what we do is, when the summer hit, we try to do like community games, get everybody that was born and raised here. You know, the community is so different, it's changing every day. You know, we got like 5 coffee shops, and we still going to the old Poppy over there to get the same old regular coffee. You know, we not accustomed to all of this place that's going on. Yeah, we had that game, it makes people feel like it's home again, like it's, you know, like it's early 2000s, late 90s, you know, community. You know, right now you don't get a sense of that in Brooklyn. Everything is just so, you know, metropolis-like. So we do an annual game where we cook out, feed the whole community, feed everybody. This year we're doing finger painting, and we're gonna have like a halftime show. We're gonna have kids that do music, that do music. They're gonna come and they're gonna do their thing, show their talents. And also, you know, the showcases. We did a fundraiser where we did like about, how many pairs of sneakers we gave back to?
How many pairs, almost 100 pairs of sneakers, right?
100 pairs of sneakers for back to school. We gave that back to the Boys and Girls Club downtown Brooklyn on Mount Farragut. So we making strides. Each year we're trying to do a little bit more.
So that was just a collective agreement? Did you say, were they just, you know, hanging out? You say, hey, this is what I'm going to give back to, you know, to the community?
Nah, it was just, you know, we wanted to do more than just music. You know, every time we get together, we try to brainstorm how we could make a more of a deeper impact. You know, so it's just something that we came together and say, yo, we want to give back. People that come to the shows, people that have been supported, we want to do something for them.
Okay, that's what's up. Hello.
That's what's up. So as far as you being an artist, right? Like we was talking about the whole Nipsey Hussle thing. Like, how do you feel like basically the impact that you know you can do? You know, and I'm saying you could compare yourself to Nipsey Hussle. You know, like how do you feel like the impact is needed in the community?
I feel like, you know, what happened to Nipsey Hussle, man, it's unfortunate, and it's just not anything that you can read, you know? You don't know what the next man is feeling at times, you don't know. All you can do is just be a true self. I feel like it's important to reach back to the community, you know, give back to the people that was listening to your 16s before the whole world was, you know what I mean? But there's ways to do it. You don't have to be on the block 24/7. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't necessarily have to be like the Locks and open up a juice bar and all of that stuff. There's ways to do it, but I think it's important to give back from where you came, from where your roots are.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's a conspiracy thing, or you just think it was a dude that didn't like him and shot him?
I got grilled for that too. People was coming at me, nah, that was personal, man. That wasn't no conspiracy. I thought at first it was, I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm thinking like, you know, man, you know, it was just about to do so many things. It's not even when everybody kept saying Dr. CB, but your man, he was doing stem cell program with the children. You have outreach things, the whole landscape, the neighborhood was changing. So it was just such a huge loss. You don't want to think that your own people would do that, you know what I'm saying? So you reach for like, nah, this is what happened. It couldn't have been us, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But being that the person that did it was so close, you know, to home was like, you know, that's another blow to the chest.
Did you see the video? You seen how he did what he did?
Nasty work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you run up on the dude, you shoot him, you run away, you come back, shoot him, and then you kick him. Like, fuck is the kick for though?
Yeah.
And that was it. He kicked him in the face.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is the kick for?
Yeah, he kicked him in the face.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit there and you think about that. That's and when you see the kick, you kind of think more personal than conspiracy.
It seemed like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, take that motherfucker.
That was a build-up.
But what you mean? Because like a bunch of conspiracies change, right? So like when they killed Malcolm X, it was his own security. All of them that was around him was officers, and then they still said that those guys had blanks and somebody shot him from the top.
From the top.
So, you know what I'm saying? Every execution ain't gonna be pretty.
So not to take everybody, but when it comes to things like that, man, what happens when you got dudes, you got the lower echelon people, man, who see dudes who are representing the hood, who are doing better than them, who are doing more than them, who are doing what they're not doing. You know what I'm saying? Or a voice that's being heard more than theirs. Animosity comes into play, man. Jealousy comes into play. Like, jealousy can tear down any community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always. Jealousy, man, you know what I'm saying?
And holding on to that,
you
man.
know?
He was holding on to that. It wasn't just off of what he said to him. He told him to step off because he was violating. But he was holding, you know, he probably clowned him a few times at a party. You don't know. And then we don't have conversations. You know, cats they feelings hurt and they just step off and they hold on to that and don't call that man and say, yo, you know, you offended me, brother. We got to talk about this. You sit there and you just harbor that hate and then you just wait for an opportunity to do something like that. That's calculated, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you go and you make it famous and you're gonna still come in the hood and are you gonna have guns around you?
Oh, this hood? Oh, of course. This new hood over here.
This is the new
This
hood.
beautiful Clinton Hill, Bedford-Stuyvesant Heights. You best believe I'm coming over here, man.
Do you feel like now that, you know, once you get noticed and you get rich, that you need to go get out the hood now and maybe contribute from afar?
Me personally, I think it's healthy.
Yes, you personally.
Oh man, Mr. Cigars, man. I had some good words prepared. You just messed me up.
It's a deep thought.
Deep throat? Who said deep throat?
Huh? It's a deep thought.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Where is going? Sit down.
Yeah. I didn't have my mic wasn't on. Yeah, we had the manager in there.
I think you got a broader horizons, man, to change up, man. Change is good. You don't have to necessarily stay in the same position, in the same spot. If you owe somebody something, it's your hard work, you know what I mean? But still in all, it's important to reach, touch back and remember your roots, because Mom Dukes or your auntie or whatever, they still there, so you still gotta come back, man. So I think there's nothing wrong with changing your sceneries, though.
Sceneries?
Sceneries, that's the word.
That is?
I just made it up.
What the fuck? I was gonna say, what? I was saying, yeah,
Plural is
my shit just shot me back in my school. I'm just listening, brother. I'm trying to make you great. That's about it. I'm just trying to confuse me. Some words have me thinking this shit.
Best believe I've never said that word in a rhyme, so it's all good.
Oh yeah. But you got time though. Do you write or you Jay-Z it? Can you just write through songs out of your head, like books of songs? Or?
Usually hooks and like a half of a first verse, but if it's a topic, I like to write it down. I don't like to just talk about madness that don't make no sense and try to connect it and make a song. So.
How old are you?
37.
How old are you when you started rapping?
I've been rapping 15.
15. You took it serious when you was how old?
26. I was ghostwriting for a little while with these cats, but they never did anything with it. And then I met City and L about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and that's when I was pedal to the metal.
All right, so just for the viewers that don't know, who is City and L?
So, I go by the name Debanaire. I'm one part of City Life. City, aka Jump Up, Come On, Juco. And L, I think first on IG. Y'all already know the hustle man. Y'all see him at the showcases. Y'all see him connecting everything, orchestrating things at the front door.
everywhere.
He's behind the scenes, but he really not behind the scenes.
Everywhere.
Yeah, every party, so y'all know.
So is that Mr. Flynn over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know him as L.
Flint, yeah,
They know him as L, yeah.
He's not behind the scenes right there.
Right. He said he good. He don't need a mic. He said he just shot him up.
Flynn, what up? He was trying to run up on me in a restaurant, but I seen him. He didn't know I was from the street. I see everything. That's why I sit by the window. I want to see everything coming. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do. I was like, I saw you first. But, so City,
Yeah.
I knew you for 30 years, sir.
Yeah, man.
30 long
I was
years.
thinking about that earlier when I was like, when I come up here and shit, like
Why you giving me the Casanova voice? Go ahead. You know, so,
I'm in the street and
what you was gonna come up here and say?
nah, no, I was just thinking back, you know what I mean, to, Quincy, you know what I'm saying, when I first met you and shit, you know, Quincy,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean, he was across the street from, you know what I mean, Trina Crib, doing what you do.
Yeah.
We're not even about to get into all that right now.
No, we could. The people know.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
People know.
And,
Okay, go ahead. Tell us.
I remember,
You got a story?
I remember we came home from the studio that night and shit, and I think either Ja or CeeLo let you hear the tape and shit, let you hear one of our songs and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out, back in the day it was the Wolfpack and shit, you know what I mean? Everybody dead, not dead, but the pack is dead, but you know what I mean? And you came to Brothers and you was like, yo, you know what I mean, I wanna fuck with y'all. And you know what I mean? That was the first step in actually moving and doing shit and kind of doing shows and doing interviews and doing videos and shit like that, fucking with Mrs. Cigars and shit.
What about this one?
Guess, aka GMR, aka Guess Man, really, we gotta go back. So thank you for that, the love on that, bro. We really appreciated that and shit, man. You kind of took us from one place to another and shit, man. I've known Debanaire like over 10 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We used to play ball together. You know what I mean? Shout out Washington, Hall Street Park and shit. That's where we do our tournament and shit.
Facts.
And you know what I mean? So we linked up again about 3 years ago and shit. I hadn't seen him in a minute. And he said, son, I'm doing this thing. I'm spitting, I'm rocking. And I went to the SoundCloud, heard everything. I said, like, this man, you know what I mean? Like, he's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few undeniable dudes I know in my life that spit like that. Him, my son, Giz, where you at? He over there, so he looking at the stars.
He chasing the birds.
Yeah. But another undeniable dude that spit, man. Very few, man. And you know what I mean? That's why I want to fuck with him and work with him and see what we could do. And you know what I mean? See what we could try to build together and shit. And he was with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He was with it. You know what I'm saying? L came in the fold and you know what I mean? Which is a brother that, you know what I mean? Because when you fuck with people, man, you got to fuck with people that's willing to take chances, willing to put themselves out there for moments, and not everybody willing to do that.
No, it's over. We just talking about that.
Yeah, he was one of those dudes that I've known for a while because we was planning shit even before we started doing this. You know what I mean? We was planning a few things that we wanted to do. And, you know what I mean? And kind of, so when Son came in the fold, it just kind of like meshed together the right way and kind of just took off from there and shit. You know what I mean?
So D, Debanaire, I don't know if I want you to call you D yet. What's your end game? Like when is it over? And if ever?
Shit.
If ever.
If ever.
I don't think it's ever over. I think it's just you transcend into different things. So the music, and then I'm working on clothing right now. I'm working on movie scripts as well. I'm writing scripts, and I'm also doing mentoring other artists. You know, with the City Life Entertainment Group, it's a way to bring people under the umbrella. You know, after being out here and rolling around in the mud and seeing how it is. You know, you get that experience, and you know how the guy careers. You can kind of see where this guy can go and the growth. So it's just maybe not necessarily hanging it up, but just transcending into something else. You know?
No, I mean that's great, that's cool, but
with the music, with the bars.
yeah, like when do you say like what's the time? Do you have a time? Do you don't? You know, you don't have a time.
I haven't even thought about that yet, man. Like if you think about it, you stop. Like you're already finishing yourself off. Just keep going, and then you'll know when you feel full, then you'll know like okay, it's time to do something else.
We were just talking about that shit earlier, man. Like the Rolling Stones, these dudes tour every year. They in their 50s, 60s. Like the music don't stop. Just because you older don't mean that your mind stopped. Don't mean that the music stopped. It don't stop.
But
you may not be as popular as you used to be, but you never really stopped.
But but where you want to go? Because that's what determines your you know what the question I'm asking.
I'm looking for. I want to change somebody's life, man. I'm looking for that one to hit a good white flash hot spot where my record is being played everywhere, and it's a game changer. It's changing how everybody thinks. It's being played in movies. It's being played everywhere. I'm looking for that one. Just that one, that memorable one, yeah. So that's the main goal right now, man. That's the main goal. I'm studying marketing and branding, and I'm looking for that. That's the goal.
So
that one hit record just to rock the fucking nation with.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So married?
No.
No, get married?
No.
You got like 5 kids, right?
Why 5?
They all look different, so maybe it's a 2, and they
I got 2 children.
Oh, 2. They always look different, so I think it's another one.
You always.
Flair just had one. Congratulations. We don't got no gunshots. Oh, there you go. It's there. Yeah, we back in business. So you just have Flair just had L, right?
Yes.
L. Sorry. So you just had a baby girl, boy. Boys, let's boys. Break.
Yeah.
You got about
1,000. That's what you
and you're not married. You're not married.
That's what you want.
No. You got what, 3?
I do. I got 4.
4.
Yeah.
So I know it's off.
3. Yeah. I got 3. I got 4 boys, man, and everybody grown and shit, man. And all my sons bigger than me and shit.
But you're not married though.
I'm not. I probably won't ever get married.
Why not? Did you get your ball snipped?
No. But I'm way too old for that shit too. Like, ain't no more kids being. Yo,
niggas shoot shit till they 70, bro. You can have one at 70, an old motherfucker.
Just step right on over.
Facts though, facts.
So, real quick, I want to get back to that, but so your place in the business is CEO?
You can say that, man. You know what I'm saying? Co-CEO, City Life. L is with me. You know what I mean?
So L, you CEO, you're co-CEO.
Well, I mean,
he the boss.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have to listen.
So listen. You know, so because none of this shit happened, man, without the team.
It's most definitely. But let me tell you something.
Titles.
Let me tell you something.
We came up. You know what I mean? I happened to. You know what I mean? Birth the idea. You know what I'm saying to everyone. You know what I mean? I brought everyone together. You know what I'm saying? But everyone else's contribution to everything basically, you know what I mean, brings us to where we are today.
And that's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
But you need not to have titles, but you need to have people in place because there got to be somebody responsible for certain things that happen.
I hear that.
See what I'm saying?
I hear
So
that.
like, I'm not the boss, but I plan a lot of stuff.
we
Outlaw
do.
books a lot of stuff. I also do the news. 40 does the video. 40 fixes all the technology shit. So it got to be some. So now if the thing will go up, who I'm going to? 40, because he's supposed to put it up every week. If there's some news missing, I'm gonna go to Outlaw. If somebody getting booked, they go to me. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to have that liability. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about everybody being the book, because we all bosses. But at the end of the day, we have to have, because I can't be over here doing what Outlaw do. I'd be fucking confused. It'd be all type of shit going on. You know, so I couldn't do what 40 do because I'd be sitting at the computer. That shit would get put on every 2 weeks. See what I'm saying? So people, and I was just talking about that earlier about people taking shit too personal. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, he the boss, so I'm mad, or he's the head, so this. You know what I'm saying? It just shouldn't be like that. It's all people and all people that have to be.
Shit like that allegedly or possibly could have, you know what I mean, persuaded this dude to do what he did to Nipsey. Like, this dude is the boss. Like, he's this guy. He's the person that you see. Take him out. Shit like this. You know what I mean?
It could be all of that.
It does, man.
I think that, like, talking about, our 30-year relationship, his crew, D, Debanaire, let me know when I call you D. Outlaw, 40, you was gone when I was managing them, but yo, loved them. I love Break, but his team was assholes, lazy. Let me tell you a real quick story. Like, so listen, I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, and I don't blow my horn or whatever like that. Am I lying, Break? Studios,
Blow a horn, man.
yo, studios, rappers, whoever they said they wanted to meet or do a show with, I pretty much could have put it together. So,
All right, hold on. We got a caller.
oh, hold
All
on.
right, we finally got a caller. Hold on.
This is finally, come on, let me get a book bag. We got fucking 40
Oh,
Call back
All right.
if we missed you, call back. So anyway, real quick.
the shot.
So I'm doing a show, right? So I set them up with a show, big show.
I remember.
And they, you know what the story I'm about to tell?
I do.
So guess what they said, Debanaire?
What's that?
You won't believe what the fuck they said.
Oh, don't do it.
They said I don't have nothing to wear.
Not me.
He didn't say it, but his crew said that, and I lost it.
Nothing to wear.
I said, you're a fucking rapper. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you go with a t-shirt and a fucking pamper on if you have to. You don't turn people down. So the challenging part for me, and this is why I stopped, because I said, I have to be responsible for me. So this is why I got Mr. Cigars. Because now if that bomb, that's me.
Right.
But like now if it's 6 of them and they walk away from me, I got my dick in my hand.
Hello?
Or,
Hello.
see how you did that?
I did it smooth. Though.
That shit was all fucked up.
I was smooth.
No, it wasn't.
Hello, welcome to Smokes and Jokes. Who is this caller?
It's Ev.
How you doing?
What's her name? What's your name?
Ev.
S?
Yes.
Ev.
You guys are too funny for me. I swear. Your conversations is just hilarious.
Oh, we appreciate that. Where you calling from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? Yeah, we got Brooklyn in the house.
Brooklyn, round of applause for Brooklyn.
I just had to really call in to shout out to you guys in Debanaire. I follow him. I saw him one time at an event on Fox, and ever since then I've just been hooked on his music. Every single thing. I should just do it on circulation.
Is this his girlfriend?
No.
She said, no. You put one of the babies to sleep? I thought all the time.
She changed the person, girl. No.
James, bring milk when you come in.
My babies are growing and they put their own selves to sleep.
Oh, shoot. I am the cocky lady.
No, I have y'all app downloaded. I'm faithfully always listening.
Oh, appreciate you.
Thank you,
Much love.
man. We love the love.
Appreciate your support for real.
Alright.
So just keep making the music the way you make it, and you got a whole bunch of supporters.
Oh, we appreciate you,
We
sis.
appreciate that.
Very dope.
So you want to ask Debanaire something while you're on the line with him?
So when you coming out with a new one?
Oh.
I've been seeing your YouTube. I see everything up there. I'm just waiting for
I be
us to
seeing
get, something out there, something else.
I'll be seeing.
Yo, I gotta get that IG.
Look at being a freak.
Like that.
The baby's asleep.
Don't worry, I'm on your IG too.
You on who IG?
You on
I'm
my
on the IG too. I'm following everything about him.
Oh, damn. You work?
Huh?
You work?
Yeah.
Where you work at?
The parts department.
Oh shit! So when I'm sitting on the bench, I can think to you that the shit is all right. Shit is all right. Yeah, that squirrel is super clean.
All right.
It's all right.
I ain't got the perks like that, but you know, I can do what I can do.
So are you gonna let Debanaire know who you are next show you go to?
If I got enough, little courage in me, a little courage juice, I just might.
Give some of that hemrock. This is what you should do. Next time you go to a show, just throw one single red rose on the stage and walk off.
Why would I just wear a shirt with his name on it?
Oh! I love it. I love it. You know what we're gonna do for you? We're gonna get Debanaire to give you a signed copy of his CD.
Yeah.
And we're gonna mail it to you. So hit him on his IG.
Yeah.
And that, you know.
I'll be waiting for that because you know I already got his mixtape.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Listen, send him in that inbox, and he'll mail it to you, signed, with a picture of him with a rose in front of that thing.
I want to see that because you know what? I'm gonna email it to y'all to show y'all.
Ooh.
And he'll sign that green Parks Department shirt.
So what you doing? Just put out that music and that inspirational, you know, your posts and everything on Instagram, and you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Like you really making moves and making positive energy.
Yeah, you ever heard that before on a different show? Debanaire, Smokesxjokes.
What's up?
Hey, so listen, tell your friends to tell a friend, because it's like a baby. We all got to raise a community. It takes a village. So everybody download that app and check us
I
out.
just put all my people on them. I got my 18-year-old daughter listening to his music. Everybody be on it.
All right, see what we do? So we all show love. We appreciate you, sis.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on the line.
No doubt.
Appreciate it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Go in that DM.
Appreciate you.
Awesome.
Subscribe.
I'm a big fan of it.
Go to that YouTube and subscribe.
Got it already.
Oh shit! Yo, Parks Department in the house. Shout out to Parks Department. We lit. Smokesxjokes.
All right, now take care.
See you later. Good night.
There we go.
So there you go, Debanaire.
That's right. No. That felt good right there.
That was it.
See, we make shit happen.
That's love.
That's it.
So yeah, so that was we we got to call Outlaw just cut our shit off, but yeah, his team was dirtbag, so that's why.
So
we gotta do what we
not
gotta do.
dirtbags, but more so dudes who weren't willing to put everything and anything on the line at that time, and I kind of was a little different at that time.
He was
And
always different.
I love my dudes, but at that time, man, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was a little different. Actually, I remember that show because it was me and Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
Me and R did that show together.
Yeah.
And
You know.
we almost won.
Yeah.
We almost
That-
won.
that-
This singing dude was on the stage, baby, oh, taking off his shirt
Yeah, he had
and shit.
his, he had his balls out and straight. And this wasn't competition with that.
If it
But
wasn't for that, we'd have won.
that's what I was talking to Outlaw about over the weekend. We just text back and forth. But like I just said in the beginning of the show, I can't force you to that shit. And you have to want it just like I want it. And cause me, I put everything into what I do. Sometimes I won't eat to fund my dream. But that's my thing, you know what I'm saying? And I listen to great people like Gerald Butler, if anybody knows that, who that is.
Mickey Ruff.
No, he ain't died. Gerald Butler.
Gerard Butler?
Gerald Butler.
Oh.
Gerald.
The English dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was a full-on lawyer, was tired of what he was doing and became an actor. The Chinese dude from the Chinese comedian. The Hangover. Yeah, King Jong. He's a doctor.
Yeah.
He just became an actor. So sometimes the path that you want, that was a great path both of them was on. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't for them. They felt like and that's what I feel like. Like everything that I could do, I could do better, and I could do something for me. Because why make another $1 billion company or whatever like that when you can put what you have into whatever it is, a quarter, $1, 50 cents, is something into your dream. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. So I hope everybody kind of looks like that because I don't never say you got one chance, but you have a chance. And you know what I'm saying? So when you have that chance, I never want to sit back older and say I could have did.
Right.
I never want to do that. And that's why I did everything that I've done. I've done everything. Anything you could probably name, job-wise and street-wise, I bet I done. Because I can never say that I did. We got another caller. Debanaire, you got a love up here.
What's going on?
What the fuck is it?
Yo, welcome to Smokesxjokes. Who's this caller calling up?
Yo, it's Eternal. How you doing?
East Eternal.
It's Mr. Cigars, right?
Oh.
Peace to the gods. Eternal. What's good, boy?
Yeah.
Yo, peace to my family, man.
You already know.
Debanaire introduced me to your show and, like, enjoy it. Y'all mixing the fact with the comedy. I love that shit, man. So,
Appreciate it,
I don't know if I curse on here. Can I curse?
Yeah, you can cut that, bro.
But that's
Shit,
allowed.
fuck, god damn it. Say it. Started off
Butt
with
cheek thong. Let's go.
But yeah, I want to thank y'all for giving Debanaire the platform to speak his truth. Debanaire is my big brother, and he taught me a lot. And I just love to follow all his moves. So every time he does a function, he introduces me to new people, new shows I can tune into. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to add this to my radio show collection. I love listening to podcasts and radio shows where they speak it facts and it's entertaining.
Yes.
That's definitely this right here.
Most definitely appreciate you, brother.
Word up,
Peace to
word
the
up.
gods. I appreciate you. Brooklyn, is Brooklyn in the house?
Definitely.
Where you from?
What was that?
Where you from?
Oh, I'm from the same crib Sean grew up. I'm his little brother.
Yeah, that's my
So
big
yeah,
bro. Yeah.
that's my big bro. So
okay.
Yeah.
you know, me calling up,
Yeah,
but
Valley right
it's on many levels, you know, and that's never gonna stop. But I'm just, you know, his little bro, and I've been a fan, one of his biggest fans forever. That's not gonna change, and he's just a dope MC. And I keep telling him the world just needs to hear. And once the world hears, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's what we was in the middle of before you called. I was just telling them, like, you know, you just got to put everything on. You got to get a good team behind you, and you got to run it. And that's just basically all we got too many avenues in the world now not to do what we need to do. You got the internet, IG.
The world is our local scene, right? The world is our local scene.
You already know, sir. That's what it is. Yes, it is. Yep. Let's do it.
Shout out Safer,
So
Safer.
we appreciate you, big dog. Keep listening.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Love you, bro.
All right, so now you got any uncles or aunts calling after this?
Shout out Safer, man. Yo, Eternal, his squad down there.
He in Raleigh, he in North Carolina.
Oh, here in North Carolina right now? Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to North Carolina. Thank you for calling up.
North
P18?
Kakalaki.
Their team is
Oh.
called Safer.
Okay, Cypher, what up?
Yeah.
Good look. We appreciate y'all.
Yep.
So when can we expect this closing line?
Right now, I just had a meeting actually with hiphopcloset.com. I'm pretty sure you know, they're from the neighborhood. They have like book signings and shows at Suite 607 down at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. So I'm in conversations. I'm trying to get my logos copywritten right now. So everything is manifesting right now. I don't just want to put anything out there, but it's going to be dope. It's something along the lines of empowering brothers and sisters to be kings and queens and
Yeah.
get off that nigga shit.
Did you make any of the girls that you had babies with sign a contract? Nobody did this? Y'all laughing.
Contract for what?
I knew
For child support,
I
for...
should have got a list of questions before I
It's
was.
called,
No, like, people ask me for that, I give it to them, we never go on. It doesn't
there's a
work.
there's a prenup contract, there's a pre-cum contract.
Yeah. Let me tell you how smart and quick 50 Cent is. Because people just think, you know, again, he's a thug or whatever like that. But that dude signed a contract with his first child's mother, the son that looked just like him. She can never do a reality show. She can never talk about him. She can never do anything that got to do with him or her or their family. And he signed that before he did his first mixtape. How smart is that? You can't do it. That's why she had her reality show with Funkmaster Flex wife. 50 shut that down. Get your ass off that. Remember that contract? Exactly. So, and then 50 got cameras in his car, his house, and everywhere he go. So now if I say, you sucking his dick? And you say, yeah, are you drunk? Been on any pills? No, that's court. That's a smart dude from the street. You see what I'm saying? So you laughing.
Kel should have been open
Nah, Kels ain't doing nothing. He want the young pussy. They ain't, yeah, he could easily got them to sign a contract. but-
hold on. So hold
He
on.
got it before they could read or write.
When he said, so show me some ID, please. Y'all don't remember when he
Yeah, I
said
remember that.
that?
I remember that.
So y'all don't know? Y'all not, nah, fuck that. It don't matter. Even that he said that shit, it don't. y'all
Yo,
don't think
listen.
That
Smokes and jokes are over here. Stay over there and do beats. Yeah.
What they do
Louis
said,
Bowles.
hold on. So, and everybody.
That joke is dead. It's like you got shot in the throat. It's like, yeah, bro. Break. Leave it to us, bro.
Yeah, I did it to Kel. So.
We got another caller. We got another caller. Break. Shut up.
Got another caller calling in.
Let Smokes and Jokes do what we do.
Welcome to Smokes and Jokes. Who's just calling in?
Yo.
What's
Yeah,
going
why
on?
hood niggas call like that? Yeah, it's like nobody house. Who's that?
You know who that is.
Who that?
You know who that is.
You know who this is, my nigga.
He said like he threatened me. Like, 40, we gotta get the gun. You know, who the fuck is that? You call me.
Listen, I just want to say congrats to my cousin Juco. I know him as Break.
Are you calling from the prison?
I think a home again.
Oh yeah, he's on
My
again.
nigga.
Yo, oh
You
shit,
already know.
it's John.
You already know.
All right, listen, you real aggressive, bro. What's going on? Listen, we leaving violence alone.
It's what y'all doing, man. I appreciate. I enjoy it already. Debanaire, keep doing what you're doing. Kids, I see you in the back.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, Ja,
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
we could talk about that, backseat shit.
I can't even hear you.
Don't worry, I'm gonna call you later.
Oh, back to the 90s.
What the fuck?
You remember the 90s? Yo, son. Some people remember the 90s. The 90s was the
Talk about
90s.
the backseat. Yeah, already sound like Sling Blade. Spent 5 or 10.
Yo, Monster Management. That's my cousin on the line, man. He doing some things too, man. He out in Philly right now and shit, man. So
Philly, I gotta go to
watch
Philly.
out-
They asked me to
watch
come out
for
there
him
and do some
shit,
cigars.
Man. Watch out, definitely watch out, bro.
Yo, L, everything. So, do you do beats?
No, I don't.
You just talk to people.
Hold on, I got something to say.
Go ahead.
He do beats.
He made the beat. He made the beat.
Come on, we can't be modest.
In the 90s.
He do beats. He do
Don't be sound like
So,
that.
business is
Yo, did I ever tell people? Like, let me ask you a question, Debanaire. Do you just feel comfortable, or did I set the precedence to call me Mr. Cigars? Because technically, my name is Guest. Mr. Cigars is the company.
He mentioned me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's how.
All right, it's cool. I'm just
But
asking.
I did meet you as guests, but that's all.
Cigars just went.
Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody called me that. They called me on a business call, and they were like, "Hey, Cigars." I said, "It's Guest." They was like, "Yeah, fuck you." Cigars. Okay.
They're like, what is it today, goddamn? P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, what the hell?
P. Diddy Pop. Yeah, so go ahead. Go to your story. Go ahead. We ain't want to mess that up.
Nah, I'm saying your man got so we was just chilling, vibing in the stool, and your man just came out of nowhere with a beat off his phone from from back in the.
You got the beat?
Nah, I don't.
Come on, don't be telling us no stories you ain't got the beat.
Yeah, dude. I got the beat. My phone had it.
Oh, you got the beat?
My phone charged.
He got the beat. I got the beat.
I got all his.
He's saying Arby's. Who got the meat? Put the beat on. Put the beat
My
on.
phone charging.
Yo, I just want to give a shout out to my man Ox. What up, Ox? That's Flatbush right there.
That's right there.
Young Murder
We
Cities.
call him the dog whisperer.
Yeah, yo, Ox is crazy. Ox grew up with them young Jamaicans from Flatbush, them 20-year-old niggas with them tight pants and killers.
That's it.
Them niggas will shoot you and walk away like
That's
this.
it. Boo. Got 4 or 5 pit bulls coming at you.
Yeah, niggas is, I mean, they're like magicians. Cause you like talking about what the blood next to know the big ass fucking gun is out. You're like, where'd you get that from? Them tight ass pants. Yo, Flatbush is crazy.
I always thought they should put a Jamaican in Street Fighter.
What?
Yo, that move.
We got another call.
That move would be sick. More fire.
Yeah, you got a call, bro.
All right, my bad.
He said more fire.
Welcome to Smoking Jokes. Who's this calling in?
Hey fellas, this is Mal B calling. I wanted to give a shout out to my boy Debanaire.
Mel B. What's going on?
You sound like sexy and rough. She's like, I want to give a shout out to my man. Yeah, that's how we doing. I'm sorry, sis. What up? See, you good? I want to give a shout out to my man. Yeah.
What's that?
I'm gonna lick your nipple straight up.
That's it. Stay still. Stay still, my nigga.
Stay the course. I'ma straight lick your ass, son. Yo, what up, ma? How you doing?
Y'all look real crazy, but no, for real, this man is the truth, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. And of course, I want to give a shout out to my real song, which is Love Languages.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Did you send us songs? You didn't send us
Produce my
songs.
city.
Management was supposed to send some
Ah, see what I'm saying? See, management. Which
You
one?
can't tell me to do
So we gonna get to that. We don't want to take the dirty laundry, but you from Brooklyn?
No, I'm from Brooklyn originally, but I'm in Maryland now.
Oh, you're in Maryland. You
Shout out to Maryland.
you getting that money, huh? You got
Trying to do it.
that 3-bedroom house. You chilling?
We're in
Doing all right.
around Baltimore.
That's right.
Okay.
Yo, you ever been to Blacks and Wax?
Where?
Blacks and Wax.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you ain't been there, you shouldn't be living there. That shit is dope, right? It's like dope and depressing at the same time.
That's what's up.
What's
But,
that
I
shit?
mean, just make sure y'all look out for my boy because he's doing his thing.
Oh, you see, we interviewing, we watching out, we planning, we pushing, we doing all that.
All right,
see you later.
stay up, fellas.
Yo, sis, stay real,
Appreciate you.
All right.
especially in the Wireville.
Bye, guys.
All right, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, lit. Let me get 5,000 followers, son.
Yeah,
That's what we doing. This most of calls we ever had.
yeah, everybody else it.
Yeah, that shit. You know what? Fuck my viewers, because I don't call you.
Sitting on live, sitting there acting, typing.
Yeah, and all my people were
Let
on
me
the
hear your
site.
voices. God damn it.
They want me reading like an old nigga. Say Stacy said. Get the hell out of here.
They're calling. God damn it.
So yeah, think about them contracts. 44. Oh shit, 40 got a question. Okay. Look at this shit. Got him
How
on
would
the
you describe your style?
Storytelling with a mix of like reality, struggle rap. I like to tell. I like to tell what's happening right in front of us, and I also like to speak on like relationships and just showing maybe some of the guys, some of the fellas a different way to talk to the females. You know what I mean? So none of my music has any type of cursing in it.
Wow.
I never called I never had bitches and hoes and shit like that. None of that stuff is in my music. It's
Not
all
substance.
Yeah.
40, you ever listen to one of their songs?
Not
You
yet.
gotta check it out. We're gonna get 40 on. That's the politician right there. He get you lit.
No doubt,
In the
no
hood.
doubt.
40 the man. Quiet, but he get there. See, we go from back in the days when it was like, you gonna play the song. And then we look at 40. And then that song is on. I'll tell you, that's how I go. But so L do beats, first work, break you beats, we know, and then you do the positive work as well.
Yeah, man. We try to we try to basically put everyone in Debanaire positions to do what he can. Giz is even rocking with us too, but he got some other things that he's doing. He's writing scripts and doing other shit as well right now, so he's kind of concentrating on some other things. But basically just trying to put him and us in a position basically for success. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Kid should be a videographer. He been putting videos up, old shit I ain't seen in a while. He got movies up there. He be having different strokes on his shit. I was like, how we went from Coogee Rap to different strokes? He just be having all types of
He
shit.
love the 90s.
Yeah,
He love the 90s.
That's why I love him, because he's like engulfed in it because of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a dope, because most kids don't even know the stuff he knows. So that's true. Yo, Giz, come on the mic and say something real quick. Take your father's mic. Because he ain't doing shit but killing jokes.
It was good.
Yo, his voice is even deeper than his father's. How the hell that happened? What's up, Giz? Junior Giz. Can we get like a 1 minute, 2 minute freestyle?
2 minute freestyle?
Yeah, right now.
I got you. Can you guys have a look? You trying to look?
You want it up?
Yeah. Hey. Shit fire. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. You catch it. Yo, son, I'm struggling. I'm fucking with bitches that I probably shouldn't be fucking with. Trying to save my bread, but spending this cash, loving it. I think I'm falling victim to the world. I'm liking pics on the gram, but I got a girl. I cop kicks before I paid the rent. I'm about the Earl. I said I cop kicks before I paid the rent. Then I lost my girl. Now I may stress. Looking at this life through a diamond cut glass. And it's black. Now picture that.
My sight bees bad, so my mind beams. I bring back hype dreams. The days OGs ran in the night sing in the 90s. It's grimy. Went to the store, clock was 9 and I was 5. Nigga, that's 94. Come correct and get it straight. Only if you relate. They looking at me like, why you outside, little nigga? It's late. I told them I had to go. My mama sent me. I was home alone, matched up. Macaulay Culkin with the colon on. Terrorized as fuck, yet braised and tough. Them real niggas is really scared. That's why we brave shit up. And yo,
Alright. And that is Giz. Breaks son, his junior. Just like when y'all see my junior up here taping, we do things.
Talent.
He's doing things. You see what I'm saying?
Talent.
Yo, why you ain't coming there? I'm Debanaire. What the fuck happened?
What? Oh,
Well,
me?
you should have came in when
him.
Bro, just feel it.
Fill in the blanks.
I thought-
Come on, go.
Hey. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Part of self, I got. Got the hook. They got the hook in there. Whoa. Riders, let's go. You just waiting for the break on this shit. Just waiting on it.
Outlaw.
Hey, say instrumental. I don't know.
Part of self, I got a part of myself. Whole killers accountable when they boast of promoting self. No love in this hip hop, just mostly promoting self. So if you claim killer, then some killing will help. Well, for all the followers, all that antics will follow you. And once you scream you the shooter, they might want you to follow up. Did that boy dirty? Now you want him on the gurney. Or with all them rainbow charms, you put away for an attorney. Squad screaming, gang. Now you screaming for attorneys behind bars. Said to say they never learned me, saw a family on crack. I ain't never want to turn me where they fail us, how I succeed. Nobody had to learn me, working every day, clocking at home, me forget a handout. Sharpening my craft, switching flows, watch it pan out. Being sick, something ain't the only way I stand out. Flow with pain, jotting that cane till I'm the man now.
Wow.
Hey.
So nobody can say that Smokesxjokes do not have talent up here. We had Sipes guy, which is a beast, and we got to re-interview him because he was a beast. I loved his style. And y'all, we have talent.
That's right.
God damn it.
Gunshots for that.
Yo, that was dope.
That was dope.
That was dope. He was doing it. So now 40's got to pay more attention to you. That's how it goes. So we trying to you got one of his songs? You got anything on YouTube?
You got anything on
I
YouTube?
emailed
Just now?
you. Yeah.
What the fuck?
He didn't tell me.
They want me to get off my live to check my email. That's how business goes. You don't got
He
nothing?
on YouTube too.
We got a website.
We got a website.
You got a website?
But what video you have anything on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's the name of his song?
Let me see. Long story short, out to get it. Damn.
You on YouTube right now?
Those are collaborations.
Oh, you ain't got no singles up there?
I got Glow, matter of fact. Glow's up there too, and Love Language.
Who does your YouTube?
I do it.
Get your shit up, bro.
No, my shit is up. My shit is up.
But I'm talking about with music.
Oh yeah.
Get a lot of music of yourself, then the collabos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you want people to know who Debanaire is.
You could put Love Language. That's like the City Life home team song right there. You know, it's an emotional song. Shout out to the family, man, to the Hicks family and to the matriarch of the family, to Auntie, man. Like that song really hit home. So you'll see when it comes on, man.
So now we got to do what Outlaw hates. Outlaw hates when I invite people back. But either y'all got to send me music or come back. But you really need to send me music because we need to play. That's the day before, L. The day before.
I didn't know. I thought he took. See, that's why.
What I said, position. See how it comes back in a circle? Positions. Everybody got to have a position, right? Right, Syke? You got to have a position to say, hey, I do the manager.
He don't have to. We supposed to.
Stop talking over my stuff. You have to have somebody that's doing something. And I know y'all, I get on your nerves, D. But again, I'm not the boss here, but I have a position.
Right.
He's not a boss. We all bosses, but he has a position. We all got to have a position to know what the other hand is doing. My right hand man, my left hand man got two hands. See what I'm saying? So Not, and I'm not trying to ridicule or nothing like that. I'm
You're
just
absolutely
saying.
right, though.
We
Because you know you get blackballed for that.
now that's a fact.
I'm just letting you know they do.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right, Syfe?
I'm gonna break it down to you real quick. Like, City make the beats. He produced this beat that this song is on. Man.
So, as soon as you find it.
You know what I'm saying? City produced the beats. When we have our showcases, you know, he'll be the, oh, that's City, okay, that's the face. And he'll line up certain things for certain artists. We work out certain deals. He started everything. He's the roots. L is the mechanical guy. Like, he's the guy that can network. He can get in the room and he can and get those conversations for steps where we need to go.
Yeah.
You know, they'll tell me.
That's great.
They'll tell me to just to focus on the music, but at the same time, I don't want to just, if I got an idea and I go on it, oh shit.
Break touching stuff. Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, you know, you're right though, everybody needs to know their job,
Yeah.
and you know, that's something that we're always working to perfect, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just like I said, just to catch things that's, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of people look at that shit and that stops shows, that stops interviews, that stops a lot of stuff.
That's a
You know,
fact.
and they don't have to because you got work. You see what I'm saying? That's like you having the biggest crack shit on earth but don't got no bags. How we selling this? You see what I'm saying? So it all gotta work out. Yo, I'm talking to you all out here's breakers. He learned how to fucking whisper in a helicopter.
You know you like that.
I love you.
You know you like that sweetness.
Like his homie, like, oh, I just want to lift some nipples. That's what I want to do. You found it?
Yeah, so we got Dope. No?
What's that? What you showing them?
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Love language, you there?
Although if you go to his page and shit, you'll see everything on his page.
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah.
That's not me.
This is Smokesxjokes.
I got it. Love story, right?
They got even a more disarray team to deal with Outlaw. You can't fuck him up. We got a second person coming over here. So 40.
You know this guy is done.
So 40. What'd you eat today? Did you have any salmon? How was the food? You ate it?
Nah, I didn't get a chance
Oh,
to eat it.
it smell good though. Look good.
Yeah.
You know he was going to shoot at us, man.
He ain't touch it, right?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, because you know you touched my shit. Yeah, I was like,
But shout out to the
Brooklyn Group.
Grills, yeah.
Brooklyn Grill Master. They supposed to come up. They're coming up next week when we have Commodore. Commodore will be up here next week. The Grill Master will be up here.
No doubt.
So it's gonna be super dope next week. Not that your show is not super dope, but
Nah,
yeah,
that's
it's gonna
cool.
be super dope.
Man,
Yeah, we love comedy.
that's a fact.
Giz, I remember when I was at Coney Island, and you were a baby. And you had like a pamper on and a half a t-shirt, and your crazy part is like you was talking like no English. Yeah, because I don't know why I was lopsided, but you talk no, you didn't. You like it's crazy because he didn't talk no English, but he was talking, so I knew like he was gonna be really smart. Because he was just like, and I was like, word, okay, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? And he was just going, I'm just sitting there, you know, you like, all right, get away from me, little baby. And then he was like pulling my leg, like, nigga, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm like, all right, little homie, what up? But he was just talking about, yo, it was good to see you got a beard and everything now, it's crazy. It's crazy. Him and the dog was running back and forth, it was bananas. But yeah, so did we find it?
Yeah, we good now.
All right, so we already like passed our time, but because Debanaire's our man and we'll hold this place hostage, we're gonna play Debanaire's track, maybe half of it, just to give you an idea.
Produced by Juke City Beats.
Produced by Juke City Beats,
See that?
aka Chrome Zone, aka Mr. Shoes, aka Slacks, aka Button Up, and a Jog Meat, aka Mr. Loverman with no girls. That's my man, I love him. All right, why you tell me playing a song, bro?
I'm here in the background. Like, what the hell?
Shit. People that's listening, sorry. We're gonna rewind it back, and I'm trying to set it up. So Outlaw's gonna play the song again. I apologize because I was talking and he didn't tell nobody. See how I'm saying? See how the work happens? It happens here too. So Debanaire, what's the name of the song? Love Language. So girls, get your panties out, vibrators. Going in. If you like anal beads, put those in too. Okay, so how did you come up with that concept?
Just going through
The video look.
relationships.
I'm sorry. The video look official though.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to Hidden Gem Entertainment. Just had a story in mind where, actually shout out to Bar Talk Radio too. We used the host of the Bar Talk Radio, Miss Joy in the City. She was in my first video, and we just told the story. The first story was we had a perfect date. It's a song called Glow, and then I used her in this story where things could be perfect, and then you go into this rocky space, and you got to choose whether you want it or you don't. Is she worth it or is she not? Are you gonna fight for it, or you just gonna let it go? You know what I mean? So it was basically me fighting for something that I felt was real.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's dope. That's great.
That
I
was
like
the
that
concept.
sample.
Yeah.
That's
Need a
can't
bigger
go wrong
jump,
with
yeah,
that.
that's
Oh, we
classic.
tried. We was like,
That
all
jump
right,
is
so
hard.
we got a good one. Soon as we called them, oh yeah, we'll take $5,000 a month for the sample. Okay, yeah. So you know what? Thank you guys.
Oh, so y'all made it like a mixtape.
Yeah,
'Cause
they wasn't trying to let that go.
Emotional use only.
Yeah.
emotional use.
5,000 a month. God damn.
Yeah, like even
I mean, once you get in the industry and you got money, you could talk to them. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. They just like, they want money. Yeah. Yeah. They won't even be 5,000 a month. When you get bread, like it's like give me 100,000 to keep.
Yeah, just pay him straight up, right? Or just pay this and they pay him.
Get out my face. Yeah, there's a difference when you got a little bread to play with.
Yeah,
That's right. That's like that.
And then you know what I don't like, because I know people got to make money or whatever like that, but you like the Michael Jacksons and like Jay-Z and whatever, they'll just like, if they like what you're doing and it's not messing up their name, they'll give it to you. Michael Jackson would get, if you contact Michael, he'd be like, here, take it. Do what you do with it. Yeah. That's how the Annie thing came about and everything like that.
that was my, yeah.
And then Mike did the with SWV. That he gave that to them. He was like, yo, here, if it, which is I think Teddy Riley. He gave it to Teddy Riley, and Teddy Riley he just gave it to Teddy Riley. How much? He was like, don't play with me here.
That's dope.
Mike was dope. I mean, like that's what I said again, knowing things.
That's right.
Yeah, Mike was like, I don't care if it makes
So
the
many
world
black dude
better.
I know that call himself Peter Pan and get away with it.
What would happen to another guy? What would happen to another guy?
No, so it's the only guy I know.
But what would happen to another guy?
Oh, yeah, he just get, need to leave. Throw him off the roof, right? You Peter Pan fly, nigga.
What do you like before we go? What do you think about child molesters and the rape thing with R. Kelly and everything like that?
What do I think about it? Man, I think there's a lot of brothers out here that need help, man.
Yeah.
And if you're successful, or if you got money, or they find ways to just dismiss it or not get treatment. I mean, he has issues, brother, and people was just letting it slide, not saying nothing to him.
No. See, they're knowing things. He went to his manager, the one that was on Lifetime channel,
Yeah.
and he said, I'm fucked up, I need help. And they was like, after this tour. So this is where your circle have to be strong. Again, like I said, it has to be strong because if he come to me and say he need help, I'm not gonna just say, okay, we making money, let's one more show.
Right.
I'm gonna help him. But some people just look at it as that meal ticket. So
Yeah.
he did go. I don't know if you heard it because that manager's getting locked up in a couple of security because they saying that they knew what was going on, but they didn't do anything. So they locked them up too.
I stopped watching after the first part, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I caught that. So I was like, whatever. You heard about the guy? This guy, somebody molested his 3-year-old like a month ago. And did you hear about that? Sorry?
No, I was sick.
Oh, so he molested his kid, and the guy found the dude, tied his ass to a tree, chopped his joint off, fried it in a pan in front of him, and made him eat it. And then you heard that? Yeah.
The whole thing put him in jail. Yeah.
No, they put him in jail. That's what I'm saying. It's like the justice system is twisted. It's like, what do? They want you to wait and let them deal with it. But can you really do that? Wait? I don't think I can wait. I'm gonna be in jail.
That's different right there, bro.
How do you make a nigga chew his dick?
And sit there and watch it like, nigga, what? It's robbery, I can't.
I'd have been like a baby. You'd have to shoot me.
Is that a gristle?
Eat your ball. Listen.
Look it right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Could you make it well done, please? That shit look like pork. Is it pork? I don't
eat fried stuff. I'm sorry.
There was another situation where this dude, he said he got raped by another dude. The dude was like, let me get some ass. And the guy was like, no, I'm not gay. So the guy was like, let me get some ass. And he was like, no, I'm not gay. So he's like, all right, jack me off. And he did it. So it's like, okay, now if you do that, would you think the guy's not gonna want to? So he turned him around, bit him on his back, and stuck his dick in. So when he was in the hospital, he told the doctor, like, so what happened? And he told the doctor that he jacked him off. So the doctor said, so at no point that you jacking a man off, you thought that he didn't think he was gay? He said, I thought he would get off me after that. Really? You thought that?
This is some weird.
Yo, I'm telling you some crazy, it's crazy shit. I'm telling you, you hear this shit all the time.
So that snip shit came in just now.
Yeah, snippet. You ain't know the snippet, son. Yo, listen.
Turn it up.
Can anybody say like? So can any man now say like and rape? Would you really say a dude got to kill me?
That shit is to the death, brother. I just can't see.
Don't be talking. We on live. You want? Huh? Oh shit.
Oh, she hung
We
up.
lost one. They was asking a question, but go ahead.
Oh shit, goddamn.
My titties is out. How you come on a live not dressed?
Gotta go.
My titties is out. You didn't know that when you got on the live? So then we're gonna start with you, Debanaire. They gotta kill you.
It's over.
You get stabbed in the head.
Yeah.
Shot in the throat.
It'll be like some Oz type shit. You gonna have to get a stone or something. Like you gonna have to get like, nah, I just can't see.
And just fuck your dead ass.
I don't know what's going on after I'm dead, so.
Well, the sad part is that what if you do and your soul come out and watch it?
Oh shit.
They're like, nigga, I said no.
I felt it in the beginning.
Coming out the bite. Oh, come on now. You gonna still do it?
Come on, can you put some lotion on?
Oh, come on now. You don't see this guy?
This guy's a man.
Yes. What up? Would you die and take it?
Hey, he put his hoodie on.
He said, I don't want to talk about this. I'm only 29. 40, I know it's going down.
Nah, nigga, I'm shooting everybody.
You get a gun.
When I'm gonna find something. Goddamn. Nah, man.
So it's die or dead?
Yes, I'm dying.
Dying.
I gotta die. I gotta die.
See?
Yeah,
I gotta get mine. It's mortal, so we gotta get there.
Ox?
But what situation you in there where you gotta like you must be tied up?
No. It's dudes that you got to think about it. It's men who's really physically scared of other men. I wasn't raised like that, but I don't know who else. You know what I'm saying? But it's people that's physically scared of somebody else. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So some niggas will be like, I'd rather take it in the ass to get his ass whooping. Or I'd rather jerk his dick. Yeah, listen. You know that Suge Knight people fuck one of Jodeci in the ass as he broke in his house.
I didn't even know.
No, you didn't hear about that? Mr. Dalvin. They broke in his crib. Not Mr. Dalvin. Who's the producer? What's the name of the producer? Devontae. They broke in his crib. The dude went to leave out the house, and he said, "Wait a minute." Backed up, grabbed dude by the neck, on the dick, put it on him, fucked the shit up. That's why they stopped doing music, because he was fucked up for a minute. That's why he walked around with the light eyes, the crazy hair. He was already weird, but that shit made him weirder. Wow. So they went in there, they got his money, they wanted him to sign the contract. He was like, I'm not signing the contract, so they duffed him, bent him over, and went to town.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nah, look it up.
No fucking.
Yes, sir.
Right,
The man with the deep voice of 29. Go ahead.
Is it gay to rob a man while he taking a piss in the store?
Nah. Ain't like you look at his dick. No.
It's not gay to walk up on another man while he taking a piss and try to rob him?
No.
Nah. Let's get some shit.
Hell.
Listen,
That's not gay.
Nah. You be like this. You be like this. Leave it in your hand. I'm going in your pocket. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you talking about go get it.
He trying to go. No.
Go get the money. That's what you're saying.
You saying what you ain't going in his pocket?
Like,
No,
I
he's
mean, like, if you taking a picture, nigga come up behind you, yo. Like,
Nah.
Nigga said, hold up. Let me shake.
You shake there like
Bobby ain't got no sexuality.
He don't got no sexuality. That's exactly. Bobby ain't got no sexuality. It ain't like he like this. He like, yo, give me your money. And it's thick. He ain't doing that. Nigga, he robbing you. He out of there.
Yo, you packing your pockets in your pants.
Yo, where you from? You know, niggas ain't gonna do that, bro. There's dudes when I was young, dudes would rob you and make you get naked. They wasn't gay. They just wanted to humiliate you. So they would rob you and say, get naked. So a dude would stand in the middle. And Brooklyn in the 90s and 80s was cold as fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? So, what?
You remember when you told me about the dudes who
I remember. I don't remember. But go ahead.
Who robbed the train?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Like, it was
He robbed the
crazy.
G-train.
Yeah. Whole G-train. Like,
I was there.
When I was young, bro, it was crazy. It was the Wild Wild West.
Niggas got $30 from me. Never forget it.
Yeah.
The stop, and they got for Bedford. They got that Bedford and Nordstrom stop, and that shit was so organized and together. I appreciate it. I appreciate being organized and together about that shit.
It's breaking snitch. It's breaking snitch.
He said, homie.
That's a limitation. You can talk about it.
This thing right here. Oh, nigga, take the $20, man. And got off last call. So what happened was there was like 4 of them. It was like 2 in the morning, and like 4 of them. Like it was like 3 people in the car.
Stacey Hussle said, you can't do it with us tonight.
Last call was always deep.
You know it.
And they turned the lights off now.
Guns.
Always about
And 3 people in the car.
They found out where the lights was at.
They know that they would go in the booth and turn it off or break all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I used to be like,
it's kicking really easy. That was the two sides.
remember that? Yeah. I remember one time when I was on the train and they walked out through the train. Oh, I got an ill story from me before. I'm gonna tell that one. So we would a bunch of motherfuckers from Cypress, Canarsie, Best Style. We would everybody we was dudes that could go everywhere. So everybody was fucking with a crowd of us on the train. So we walked through the car and then it was them hardcore chicks. So they was like, yeah, what up? So we like, what up? So we was with this snitch dude that he's a fucking rat now that people are trying to gun his punk ass down. But anyway, so they took his, I don't know if you remember baby hats. Remember the baby hats break?
Yeah.
Remember the baby hats, the Columbia joints? They took his hat. Remember that 40? And we was like, get the hat back. So 40 went to go make a move. And I was like, chill, let him get it back. Or did you tell me to chill? I think I told you to chill. Cause I was like, chill, let him get it back. And he just stood there and was like, ain't nothing, I got money, it is what it is. But we was like, what? And the shorty took the train and she got off the train and we were just looking at him like this. And she robbing him, yeah. But it was another time I was on the train, it was black as shit, no lights. So my ass decided to walk in that back thing sitting there, right? So I'm sitting there like an idiot. These 2 guys, and this guy had a fucking shotgun. It's like, really? You got a fucking shotgun? And that's what I said to him. I said, really? A shotgun? So he pulls a shotgun and put it in my face and told us, give me your money. I was like, I ain't got no money. I'm going to school, nigga. Like, fuck money. And then they was like, oh, you trying to be smart ass? I said, no, I'm telling you right now, I got no fucking money. So you really practicing right now. So they was like, so then the other dude was like, leave him alone. I was like, and my dumb ass followed him all the way up the train. Like, get out of here.
So you get naked on that train.
No, we the point. I just had to shoot my head off. I'm not getting naked on that train. My balls sitting up there cold. Fuck that. I was in Starry City before we go. I know we got to go. I was in Starry City, another story. So my cousin, I was like so kind of bougie hood, cause like I didn't shop in the Jesus Aisle, and I know you too young to know what the Jesus Aisle was. That's the no frills, everything was white. So we call it the Jesus Aisle. It was just, remember, everything white, no frills. Even the can just had a pig on it. So I never wanted to help people with their bags and shit. So my cousin was like, that's how we get our money. Let's help people with their bags to the car. So we help them. We made a lot of money. We go buy heroes and cakes and shit like that, the Little Debbies or whatever like that. So these dudes from East New York rolled up on us, pulled out all types of ridiculous shit. Something like this. Really? So they was like, give me your shit. So they took the money we made, the food, and then looked at the cakes and made us eat the dry cakes. Oh. I was sick, son. They was like, eat them shits. I'm there eating a little Debbie go, I'm gonna kill all you niggas. I'm gonna kill all you niggas. I was so dumb, bro. I had to drink the water from the curb, bro. Because I was choking. Yeah, from the cake. I had the fucking raisin cake with the cream in it, and it wasn't a lot of cream. It was like in the middle. Bro, when I went home, I loaded every gun I had and went back to East New York looking for them niggas. Like, I was so mad. I was mad. I said, these niggas made me. And my cousin told me, is that how it happens? No, this don't happen. We ain't dry cake, my dope shrimp. Yeah, what? This ain't dry cake. But anyway, yeah, so that's how that shit go. Debanaire, stop looking at your shit. You got any stories?
Well, I got any stories. I got
Before we go?
I got one story, man.
Go ahead, bro. Let it rip.
So yeah, I went to John Jay High School up there by Park Slope.
What, some white guys got you?
Nah, man. This when the Bloods was heavy when they first was coming out, like 94, 95.
Fake Bloods.
Yeah, so everybody and their mama was Blood.
Yeah, horrible.
So I got my little Spanish girlfriend, man, and we
Love them mommies. Love them mommies. Rice and beans?
We cover for Sunshine Park. We cover for Sunshine Park. We drinking a little bullshit ass blackberry brandy out.
Oh man, I used to love that shit. Hell yeah. Blackberry brandy by 40.
We on the
Some
train.
gin.
It was some cheap ass shit.
It was, but that's what we get when we was young.
That's what you
$3.
That's a fact. He was fucked up off of that shit. So when you're on the train, like 40, like this many niggas was deep. It was like 20, 30 of these niggas. They get on the train, and I'm like, I'm like, God damn, this chick got the tight skirt on already. Know these niggas is gonna come out.
Grab my ass. What you gonna do, little nigga?
Yeah, so these niggas, they just sit over there for a little while. They look at it, they like, damn. Hey, look over there. Oh shit. You were dead, nigga?
Oh man.
Yeah. So she looking at me, I'm like, yo, I ain't doing that.
Let them look at it. Turn around, bend over, let them see everything.
I'm like, yo, look, you better just chill out. Look, we got like 3 more stops, alright? So it's bad, there's more people getting on the train, so just cool out for right now. So they getting closer, and man, like, yo, what size you wear, bro?
Oh man.
Here we go with that. I said 13, the nigga was like, damn.
Yeah, you got some big ass feet, little nigga.
I'm gonna take them shits anyway.
Yeah.
He said, damn, I should take them shits anyway. That's what he said. That's what he said, right? What saved me was I knew one of the niggas from high school.
Well, ain't they always a saber? No, that's my homie.
That's my man. He hoop. He played ball. He cool. He was. I ain't had no gear. Like I was wearing Nautica and shit. Like
Nautica was hot.
it was.
What? You can't talk about That's what we just send you niggas away. We shoot your ass. Get your ass off the corner. Drop your ass. Yeah.
That shit saved me. I used to crack jokes and hoop with all of them. You know what I mean? So as soon as it was about to get ugly,
Somebody came
God,
right
he
there.
noticed me.
Yeah.
I was a little fucking slim, skinny,
Yeah.
big head motherfucker with glasses, so you couldn't miss me.
Do you ever look at like old pictures and be like, that was me?
Yeah. Like, thank God I figured something halfway out.
Stop eating that beef, bro.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
I was good. First of all, pause.
Oh, yeah, first of all.
But nah, that's the Henny, man. That's the Henny.
That too. It's a health show too. So that's supposed to show. So we talk health, and we tell everybody that comes to the show, try to take care of themselves, because these young dudes having heart attacks. That's not even supposed to happen, bro.
That's all that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's all that future.
No, but I know somebody had a heart attack. They don't do lean. But if you're up late, you're traveling, you especially as a rapper, you out on the town, you doing city tours, so you eating greasy food. You, like I said, people don't realize that your body can get off balance. So just like people not supposed to work overnights. That was never a human thing, but because money and businesses, they made people work overnight. So that's why some people, when they work overnight, they fucked up the next day because your body's not meant to do that. So again, you being a rapper, you up late, you're drinking Hennessy, you're partying, you're doing irregular things, you're working your job that you work at until you become rich. So all that shit tolls in your body because your body is like, what's going on? And you're so used to it, you don't even feel the pain that you're having. And then, shit happens. So there's a lot of things with that. So I know, I'm just saying, it could be once a week.
Niggas give you an intervention, like, stay off that shit, bro. Leave that shit alone.
Listen, I just don't want all your little Spanish mommies and kids to be crying when you go down. So.
I don't have no Spanish kids, though.
No? All them black?
Yeah, all black.
So you just like playing Spanish, but you have black babies.
Listen, it just happened that way.
It just happened. You having more?
Say that again?
You want to have more?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Yo, Giz, you don't got nothing, right? No. Don't do it. Wait till you get 33, bro. Keep that thing in your pants. Wear a condom. You ain't no... Listen, your voice too deep. Once you get some pussy, that's where that bass came from. You too slim to have a voice like that. Your shit deeper than your father. Look how big he is. Shit is crazy. Yeah, if you got like a thick girl and you was on the phone, she'd be like, oh, she said, you little too big, you got me. You got me fucking too big. And that's how it be. So we were, like I said, we want everybody to take care of themselves. We like 25 minutes over our time, but our show was lit, so they let us do it. So 40, anything going on? Well, let's start with Syph. Yeah, you're trying to leave us, but we're going to hold you hostage. So what do you got going on for the weekend, next week? What's going on?
Next week?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, my boy Benny, he's run with Craig Knight, rest in peace, and Cakes, and he's also an artist in the past out from Farmers.
Yeah.
So he's a good friend of mine. He's opening up a karaoke spot in Bridgeport, Connecticut. April 13th is the grand opening. The mayor's coming out. It's going to be a big extravaganza.
Nice.
You know, it's a dope spot. You guys come out to Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's definitely going to be live out there. So
nice.
we're also going to have artists come out, do their thing. He's going to have big artists come out as well and do some shows and stuff like that. So it's a bar. It's really big. It's nice. So check it out.
Y'all heard that, people?
Karaoke.
Evelyn Juan, when are you coming to see us? You didn't give me a date yet. Let's get this date. This is actually a wine company that does CBD, so I'm trying to get them on the show, so we can talk. But anyway, big homie, anything going on? You gonna come stay with us on Saturday?
He's with me next time.
Yeah, he was too. Like, y'all need a little underling, man. We need help. We got a big guy coming through. You need an underling. You need somebody with one camera or something.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, come on, please, brother. Help me. I know I asked you for a lot in a short amount of time. I'm like a girl with a fat ass. I want anything.
You might do. We hit it off good from day one.
From day one, brother.
Yeah,
See? And I ain't gonna tell her when we met again. We'll tell her off camera. Not no fucked up shit, but Yo, Al, what you got going on, brother?
City Life showcases. We don't have nothing in April right now.
Ooh, that's not good.
I know.
We don't never want to hear we ain't got nothing.
We just,
We don't never want to hear we ain't got nothing.
Nah, because our last one was the end of March, so we kind of.
Well, we gonna make something. We got to go milk crates. We gonna do something. We got to do milk crates. We gonna do something.
We gonna work on it.
All right.
Follow us at City Life.
City Life.
1 ENT.
Yo, so all right. The wine company said they'll be here. My man, that's my guy. He said we'll be there soon, sir. Come see us. You have to come see us. It's a live show. We got better video. We got a lot of people come through. I want to talk to you because you're my brother. We want try that wine. Not me, but a lot of people here want to try the CBD wine.
They got CBD in the wine.
Yeah, they got CBD in the wine. So these are my guys. If y'all get a chance, follow them. It's at EVOLWINERY. The wine is really good. They got yo, bro, if you get it real quick, send me how many flavors you have in that wine. But they got a couple of flavors that's really good. It has CBD, and CBD cures all of the aches and pains and all that, and it gives you like a nice little woo. It's not the THC, so it's really dope. So you get a chance to check it out. 40-0, and we got him in the seat. He thought he wasn't gonna do it. I told y'all he was gonna do it. He's in the seat. What up? What you got going on this week, brother?
InsatiableHustler.biz, that's the website, black owned. I appreciate everybody that go to the website and buy stuff. I can't do it without y'all. InsatiableHustler.biz.
Oh, you was practicing. Holy shit, that nigga said a whole sentence. Yo, 40 sells weaves.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, he got a nice little business. He sells the t-shirts and the sweaters for commissary. So if you know any niggas in jail, 40 got the hookup slippers, shower shoes as y'all call them in jail. We got do-rags. We got sheets and pots and pans. We ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? The whole living room is stacked with this shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to do bus tours of jails. We ain't playing. So we want to take care of our people. So that's what we doing. Outlaw.
Yo.
He going on a tour this week, right? Or next week? Next week.
It's 21st.
21st. I'm trying to come down with you for like 3 days.
Yeah,
No, don't act like you know me.
No.
Outlaw's a piece of shit. I go down to LA. He like this. Who?
No.
I'm gonna try to come with you for 3 days.
No, we got love.
What you got? So we got.
No, we gonna be in the building.
You coming? You coming? Coming to LA, son. We gotta go.
Everybody come. Now I'll be in LA from the 21st to the 27th. Grinding out there. Still be in the circuit, telling comedy, telling jokes. April 15th. I told them I'm gonna launch off a couple of skits. I'm writing. So, follow me at Comedian Outlaw. Follow me. What else? What I got? I don't even do Twitter. Anybody still do Twitter?
That's too much.
You still do Twitter?
My thumb hurt from Instagram.
Yeah.
What's the good thing is, with the Instagram, it just connects.
So you kind of like
just
posted all three of them, right?
Yeah.
So just follow me at Comedian Outlaw. Big things to come. Like I said, I got confirmation. Universe spoke to me.
Yes, I did. Told you to work with me, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it said all that, but it said,
shit.
it just said, just keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna get rewarded. So,
See?
That's what's up.
I told you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when we talked about this show, we was in the dead of cold. Both of our, the snot was frozen, right here. I'm dead serious, it was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
But we sat there and talked about that shit for 10 minutes or some shit?
10 minutes.
And then started joking, and then went back to the show, and then the shit just came up like that, and then everything kind of fell into place from there. So that's why we believe in the universe and shit like that. But, so go.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's me?
Yes, that's it. It's on you now.
Okay. So I thank all my 60 people who stayed on and listened and paid attention to our nonsense. The show is brought to you by Mr. Cigars. That is the company, and I am guest. And we have a coffee. Did I do the coffee cigar?
You did the coffee.
I did the coffee. So it was brought to you by all my cigars, but I'm giving you choice cigars. So this time I'm gonna do the double wrap. Did I do the double wrap?
No, you didn't.
I did double wrap. All right. So the show is brought to you by Mr. Cigars. It is a 60 ring double wrap Connecticut Maduro, very flavorful, all from DR. The filler, the binder, everything is from DR. We put it together, real nice burn, hash stays together. If you want to try it, give me a call on my Instagram, hit me on my DM, or go to mrcigars.com. I have these sweaters on there, I have cigars on there, I have t-shirts on there, and I got information about Mr. Cigars, not guests. So if you get a chance, check that out. It's a real dope website. Like I said, if you smoke, the summer's coming, even though I had a really great winter. The summer's coming, so I'm gonna do a lot of parties. I got a party coming when you come back. We're gonna do Sweet Science. We're gonna do Sweet Science. That's in Williamsburg, and then they got another spot right next door that they own. So we're gonna do 2 functions. They got a real big backyard, so there's a lot of white and blacks in there, and they want us to come out. So we're gonna hook it up after Outlaw get back. So that's super dope. So stay in touch. You know how my cigar parties do. They be crazy, lights, everybody twerking. Smoking cigars is lovely, and we get drunk and do what we do. So pay attention to that. We're gonna have new video content up. It's gonna be really clear. We look like a movie. So pay attention. And again, at Smokesxjokes, we appreciate you guys. Everybody who sticks in and still sticking in as I'm ranting right now. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate Debanaire and City Life and L. My man Ox that's eating raisins out his pocket like a squirrel. And we appreciate everybody who come to our show. And everybody that actually came to our show, it gets a free pass to the party. So if you were our guest, all the way from what we on season 12 now. So everybody from season 1 to season 12 could get in the party free. That's how we doing it.
Subscribe.
And subscribe to our YouTube. It's super dope. Go in. We're gonna have a bunch of content. We got a bunch of artists coming up. We trying to confirm Daz Effects. We trying to confirm CL Smooth. And we Chip Fu from the Fushnikins just hit me up. He's clearing his schedule. He's coming through, and that's one of my favorite groups of Fushnikins. So they coming up. Yeah, you got to go. That's good. You know.
No, but I mean, I like him coming up.
You got to come. Yeah, he's super dope.
That's
Yeah.
my group.
Yeah. What?
Dope.
What? Shark. So we got a bunch of people. We supposed to have Chi Ali. I'm waiting for his manager to hit me back. Because Chi Ali just did a movie, so he wants to come up and talk about his movie, about his life. So his manager is supposed to be hooking me up and with Black Sheep. So it's coming. We got a bunch of people coming.
Next week, April 13th.
Yes.
Mr. Commodore will be coming, touching the stage.
Commodore.
Mr. Commodore, funny dude on Instagram. We're gonna come through.
Is this
Chop
for
it
us?
up.
That's for y'all.
That's for us.
Look, they came late with the CD, but we got it.
You got it, bro.
Debanaire CD, follow them. Get the CD, dope music. I'm gonna play some of my car on the way home. Actually, I'm gonna give it to 40 and then let 40 pass it back to me because 40 never heard his music. I heard his music. So I'm gonna pass the 40 and then let 40 pass it back to me so I can blast it in my house while I'm rubbing on somebody. So you can check it out. So like I said, follow me, Mr. Cigars. The cigars are dope. It's on official. See y'all next week. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. Good night.
And if you don't think we gonna make it, if you don't think we gonna make it, I got something for you.
That's our new shit.
Smokes and jokes, so we out.
We out, bro.